Morning, everybody. Morning. Good morning. Scott, Bemega Man, Welling, thanks to subs. Can I get it confused by what's in the toilet paper blam? No, because you put in that request before I started the stream. Morning, everybody. Lily Lestrange, thanks to sub. Can I get a man can't control his dog on a leash blam, please? Fucking stop this, sorry. Fucking stop that! Stop that! Juniper, top dog, thanks for subs. A perfect, blended it right in. Seamless. Seamless. Marbles is on. Can we have the bet right away, please? Ink Ribbon, thanks for the sub. Still haven't found the exit. I'll fucking find your exit. Delete the VOD. Delete the VOD. Delete the VOD. The bet is on, everybody. The bet is on. The bet is on right now. You've got 1 minute, 2 minutes maybe. The bet is on right now. Right now. Do you know, I've been thinking about getting a new desk. This desk is kind of wee and it's all fucked. It's all bubbled and it's a IKEA kind of white, I don't know, fucking MDF sort of table thing. One of the ones. Thinking about getting kind of oak. There's all these websites. He's getting at Amazon as well, but a kind of oak kitchen worktop type. You see people doing that. They get a worktop and they put it between like two like IKEA fucking sets of drawers kind of thing. Just want a wee bit more room. Might no need it. I mean, I might no need it, but just might be a pain in the arse. I've just got a wee bad feeling about something. I don't know what it is. Like, it could sit on they drawers and then on they drawers, and that's basically the table legs. Maybe with one leg in the middle to hold it up in the middle. And that's it. You can get like fucking 2 meters wide kind of thing. Could be alright, but something will happen. A lot of these oak things are made up of like bits of oak. Now that's the bet done, everybody. You're like kind of like rectangles of oak, and I think it's like wood glue or something. What happens if you clamp a monitor onto the edge? Like, and the clamp's about that size, it sort of clamps on about that much. Is there a chance it will fucking snap a bit off? Is that possible? Or is the wood glue just, it's all, it may as well be solid wood. Not very likely. I'll snap a bit of you off. The height I'm talking about, this table, desk, worktop be 4 centimetres thick. But just got a wee feeling that maybe I'll get it and go, why did I do this? Why did I fucking do this? Properly glued, the glue is stronger than the wood. Aye. Don't know. This whole room could do with getting done up, you know, like that fucking lining paper that's got bubbles on it. It'd be good to just get the whole thing stripped off and get the whole thing plastered and all the rest of it. But I don't think I'll ever have like a streaming room that I go, look everybody, here's a picture of my streaming room, and oh, that looks good. I'm just not that interested in keeping it sort of tidy or having lights that look good for me. I'm only really interested in the practicalities, really. It kind of looks good on camera. Don't care about the, you know, what this fucking looks like, really. Space I care about. Room. Right, let's no fuck about here. Now, while we're waiting for marbles, Saucy Donkey, Dave Dennis, G-Dad, Rachie, Mick Hawkton, Thorn, Soggy Hobnob, Dub Game, Cameron, Hugh Foster, thanks for the subs. One whole year of banter. Coconut, from. Thanks for the sub. Stephen Kingston, these words blam, the blam's been taken. It was my first pitch as a director. Chocolate Chokes, thanks for the sub. If you had to elect a Scottish head of state, how would it be? Me. Glenarzo, Lauren, thank you very much. Thanks for the subs. Thanks a lot. Dale, 19, thanks for the subs. Let out a belter of a Freddie laugh in a car in Tesco. Didn't see the woman parked next to me. Stare of death she gave me. I bet. She might have been a fan. And it looks like you've been disrespectful. There's been a lot of disrespect about the dead the last few days. I'm personally disgusted. Multiple bets for when you do the golf, please. Oh, fuck, that's right. I've got the other 9 holes in her. New game today, everybody. The game in Kilt. Hello, Ireland. And it's a dreary day here as well, but it's always a wonderful day no matter what. And God Wheat Crust, Mark, thanks for subs. Gives a ticket to the gun show. Shockadelica and Short Eater, thanks for subs. GM, thanks for sub. First day back after 2 weeks holiday. I'm utterly depressed. Really need this stream to be actually good today. It's going to be good. We've got an FMV. We've got lots of things lined up. Don't worry about it. Right? We're not going to get no cult of the lamb shite. We've got to get on with a game. There's going to be distractions and diversions, a bit of YouTube and chit chat, but we're going to have a game to focus our attention on and take our minds off our dreary lives. Shockadelica, thanks for sub. Can we have your version of Love Bites on for Marbles Day? I'll put it on, but I'll just put on the instrumental one. Because the singing ones are just a bit too annoying. It's too annoying, in my opinion. Short Eater and Dirty Onion, thanks for subs. Thank you very much. G clamps, the ones that are like that I've got it for that monitor and that monitor. No banter memes this month. Instead, one humble request you mentioned a while back. You have a glove, you brush excess. Any chance we get a video of this on your Twitter? Oh, like you want a video of me brushing the hair off a Bobbi with a glove? Maybe I could, but I don't know. It just it's starting to sound a wee bit dodgy. Jamie and Antline, thanks for subs. Any tips on how not to call my co-workers a bunch of wankers? Please and thanks. Keep up the quality. Just don't do it. Just when you feel yourself ready to do it, just stop. Just think it loud. Think it dead loud. Winnie, thanks for sub. I love this community. Same here. Reese, Honest, and John Slater and Connor, thanks for subs. I've still not seen Rings of Power yet. A return to trucking at some point. I'll try it at some point. Maybe after this game, maybe after this FMV's finished, which I don't know, it might take a day, 2 days. I'll do a bit of trucking so you can think to yourself, actually, I'm not into this as I thought I was. Connor, thanks for sub. Got a job interview for a finance company today and I'm absolutely shiting it. Any advice on the generic interview question they ask? I don't know what questions they ask, but everybody, we need another 70 people up here. Another 70 people to join. Just say, first of all, say, that's a good question. That'll buy you a few seconds. Just go, that's a good question. And say, I'm glad you asked it. That's a good question. Glad you asked that. The reason I want to think about this, because you'd really deserve a... Say that, they'll be really impressed if you say, you deserve a good answer, so I'm going to really, really think about this one, right? And then do this. And then at some point, they'll say, like, do you want me to ask another question? Or they'll say something because you've been quiet for quite a while, like that. And then when they say something, I can ask another question. I said I'm thinking! Try that. Because they'll respect you to go like that. That's the sort of person we need in our office, who's not afraid to tell it like it is and get on with her work. Steppenwolf. Thanks for the transaction. Fucking Steels. Reggie Blinker. Jesus. Jonesy. Funnycom. Thomas. James Henley. Thanks for subs. The Diva cosplay. Widowmaker first. If you could put... Thanks to Tier 2. If you could put together a super group of musicians for an album, who would you choose, living or dead? Black Lace. Prince. Just that, that's it. Black Lace and Prince. And Freddie for Freddie and the Dreamers. That's it. Done Bobbi Bob and G Sarge. Thanks to subs. Would you ever give real life a go? No, real life golf a go? No. I did it. I've had a shot now and again, like where I grew up, you'd get the odd guy taking a golf club out to the park. They'd get a ball, they'd have a club, and they just whack it about. But I think I hit it once and it went far. That's it. I went, oh, I'm good at that. And that's it. But no, it would annoy me. Thank you very much for the supporting us with the Prime sub, Dan, even though you can't watch. Much appreciated. And I hope one day to meet you out there and get to thank you. Andrew Buchanan, Phoenix Light, thanks for subs. I'll pass that stuff on to fucking Bobbi. Got a work trial for a new job on Wednesday. Can you wish me good luck so I can leave my cesspit a job for a better one? Good fucking luck. You will need it, by the way, because you've got it all up there. And remember, it isn't just, what you're wearing down here. So it's up there, it counts. Schmeezy and Duzzy, thanks to subs and bits. Were you pals with Bobby Gillespie when you're younger? No. Being a young acid in Glasgow? No. He's older. He's, don't know. I just remember what age was that when Loaded came out? Maybe 15. And I'm imagining he was in his 20s by that point. So I'm imagining he's maybe 7 years older than me. I'm going to guess Bobby Gillespie is 55. Bobby Gillespie. 60. So he's 13 years older than me. Dudsy, thanks for the sub. Thanks for tier 2. My cat did a shite on the mat. I put it in the washing machine. The mat, I hope. But I missed one of the nuggets of shite and it got in all the rubber bit between the door. It was on a wash-dry cycle, so it was all crusty, dried shite. Is it done? Is it done now? Is it finished? Or did you clean it away and that's it done? That's it out the system? Esteemed Trevor Flaps, Robert Purdy, thanks for subs. Thank you very much for your prime sub and the consideration. Why does the king avoid going to coffee shops? They don't serve royalty. Royalty. APD and Zoda. Senior, thanks to subs and gift subs. Senior, what a team last night. Amazing fucking 1Es. Amazing hatch escapes. Rogler, thanks to sub. Have you seen James Cord's message about the Queen's passing on Late Show? We'll be getting reactions. Let's have a wee look at that. I will have a look at that. Matt Lone, Honking Farts, Kippis and Jane. Uncaring Perth, Frolicus. Thanks for subs. Still using your get out for 5 minutes technique to great effect. Real works. It does fucking work. I have been out on my bike without fail every day for the last, I don't know, month or 2 months or something. Even if it's just for 5 minutes. Has it helped me like get fit or lose weight or any of this shit? Probably fucking no. It's not really about that. For me, it's getting out the house and getting on the bike and clearing my head a bit and just getting moving a wee bit. If I don't exercise at all, I just start to feel like kind of like that. Yeah, it's really worked with me. It took a while. It took a while for me to find what can get me to do the things that I want to do. What I want to go out cycling. What psychological fucking things can I use to get me out? And that really helped. I just thought 5 minutes. 5 minutes. There is no excuse for not going out for 5 minutes. And I would go out, and sometimes a day I have went out in the last week or two. It has just been 5 minutes. I'm like, fuck it, just get out. It's just the whole getting on fucking shorts and trainers and going out into the cold or in the rain, whatever it is. It's just a good feeling, rather than your whole experience of the day was the same house. Just getting out for a wee bit. Even if it's just seeing some fucking ducks eating. But usually it's more than 5 minutes. Like, because I know I'm going out, because I know I'm going for a cycle, I might go, all right, I was going to go to the shops. I'll go to the shops when I'm going out for a cycle, and that force me to do that, because I always know I'm definitely going out for a cycle no matter what. Sigmat, thanks a sub. Have you played the RPG Baldur's Gate? It's about how you walk. No. Is that a joke? Is that a joke? I've heard of that. Sounds familiar, but no. I've no. Not Ray and Monkey Bram thinks the subs and bits. As a non-Scot, I'm always keen to hear new phrases, but Stoner is an absolute classic. I've always had a real good fucking laugh with that. It's a cracker, isn't it? Scotty Malotty, Thrill Hughes, Mark, thanks for subs. People don't say it anymore, at least I've not heard it. But then again, I don't hear any cunt. I don't mix with anybody. I don't do anything. I don't go anywhere, if you know what I mean. So, I wouldn't know what people say anymore or don't. I just go by Twitter. And a lot of the people I follow on Twitter are like, I don't know. Some in Glasgow, some no. Cunts or Twitch, something to do with Twitch, and they're English or American or whatever. And then, of course, because they're on Twitch, and I know I've said this before, but a lot of I've seen a number of Scottish folk on kind of Twitch Twitter saying, like I said before, lil instead of like we, and y'all instead of yous. 1, 2, 3. 3 right away that I know. Her, and him. Scottish, but they're like lil and y'all and y'all and lil and y'all. So you can forget about any cunt saying stoner. They'll say stoner in a kind of, they might say it in a sort of ironic or kind of, we have what a funny wee word that we say here, but obviously I don't use it. It's just that it's what the people who haven't quite progressed into Americanisms use. Barbo, thanks for the sub. Your dad watched the Queen's funeral. Adben and Daniel Playthrough, Goose Forsyth, the Mystic Bear, Effin, Naomi, Andy. Thanks for subs. Who'd win in a fight, Freddie and the Dreamers or Gerry and the Pacemakers? Thanks to tier fucking 3. Thank you very much. Gives me a second. Freddie and the Dreamers. Right, so I could tell you right now, I'm telling you now, that, right, he's quite wee, right? Look at fucking, these, remember these fucking days? Where a band could get away with looking like that? Fucking hell. Right. Right, we need a kind of big one. Right, that's... Piss off. Open image in new tab. Right, take a look. Take a look at them. It could be nifty with a knife, but let's just say fisticuffs. It's fucking Andy Warhol here. They all look like they could... Aye, they all look like they could fight. You know, just like... They just look like fucking normal cunts. They don't look... He looks... This one here... Looks like you could fucking knock him right in the chin and he wouldn't budge a millimetre. They all look like they would... They're no strangers to fights and things like that. They don't look fucking hard, I don't think. But they don't look like they'd shy away for a fight. They just look like dads and uncles. What is it again? Gerry and the Pacemakers. Right, so keep them in mind. Keep them in mind. Who would win in a fight? Now, hopefully it's the same number. Right, this is them here. There's 4 of them. There's only 4 of them. This is... I would... So far, even if you removed one... Even if you removed the hardest one for Freddie and the Dreamers, I still think Freddie and the Dreamers would win. There's something about him on the left. I don't think... I think he would sort of duck out the way. Looks like a sly bastard that would let his pals get kicked fuck it. Like he looks like he would run away. He looked like he'd run away and pretend that he tried to get involved and all that, but you know, he just sort of like he's a liar. He looks like a liar. No offence to him. And ducking out the way and shoving somebody in front of him like a human shield. Freddie and the Dreamers is my answer. Would win. Naked Flames, thanks for the bits. How do you feel about English people using words like I and I use we? Well, I and we are the exclusively Scottish words. In a way, obviously, none it's exclusive, but I is a kind of Northern English in general. The I's to the left and nose to the right. We is a global kind of word. Kev thinks a sub. Use. I think use is a... I think Americans, do some Americans not say use? Use is good. Use is good. You're saying y'all. I'm not talking about y'all. I said use. I didn't say... What's that word that's... Why are you saying y'all? I said use. I'm not talking about when they don't say use. I'm talking about the ones who do say use. Do you know what use remind me of? I'm just after saying, do Americans, do some Americans not say use and use a lot of y'all? No y'all. I know what y'all is. I'm just after saying y'all. Use. I said use. Do you refuse to hear me say use? I refuse to lose. How can I lose with the stuff I use? Mohammed, I don't know how to spell his fucking name. Mohammed, is that it? How can I lose? No, that's not it. Mohammed, right. Muhammad Ali, and then, what's his name? Harry Carpenter. Is it Harry Carpenter? It's a wee interview. We're sort of sitting next to him. Oh, you bastard, where is it? Was it this? Was it this? He, I don't know, Harry Carpenter going, it's just no doubt, and you're going to beat him. I wish I could find it. And he says something like, no doubt, how can I lose with the stuff I use? I thought, that's fucking brilliant, man. I love part like that. How can I lose with the stuff I use? Fucking yes. Snail Bro, Mickey Key and Resnix. Thanks to subs. Thank you very much. Right, here we fucking go then. Let's go. Let's no fuck about here. Let's go. Come on. It really makes you think, yeah. Listen to everybody who's just come in. Good morning. Let's go! Right. This is my version of Love Bites by Def Leppard. Morning, everybody. It's loud, is it? I need to do Melbury drums. I love that wee thing. I'm going to use that for something else or do something with that. Could do with being 15 beats BPS faster. Beats per second. Oh, has the clip? Oh, Dynamo 8. I can I have it. Dynamo 8. BPM. Right. BPS. Blood points. Dead by Daylight. Well, what you can do is you can make your own song and then you can make that faster. That's right, you can't make anything. Because you refuse to put the work in. You'll just watch somebody like me put the work in and then you come along and say, why don't you make it a wee bit faster? Put the fucking work in. It's all there. It's all there. Don't know how to do it, look up YouTube. That's how I learned. It's like it's too easy. That's the problem. I think people are spoilt for fucking choice. There's just so many things you can learn. People are spoilt for choice. See, back in my day, when I started making videos, I'm talking about videos, you had to know how to make a fucking website and register a domain and do all the FTP shit and all of that. You had to know all about that. And video compression and all that sort of stuff. What quality should I make my video? Back in my day, These days, you simply upload to YouTube and it's all done for you, but that's just too easy. I wanted to I don't know, it's like, it's all there. It's all there. Oh, but I've not got see, back in my day, do you know what you had to see back in my day when I started making videos like Requiem and fucking birthday card? I'd had to have a video camera that I bought for my birthday. A video camera with a fucking tape. See, to get the stuff off the camera onto the computer, you had to, in real time, play the whole tape into the computer. So if I've done, like, say, yes or no, when I made the video yes or no, I had to play that whole thing, if it's an hour long tape, a whole 60 minutes. What was the bet? Sorry. 1, 2, 3, possibly 4, 5, 6. No, here we go. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But might just be 5. That means, everybody, we are in the 4 to 6 bracket. I can't count. Can't count. I made a wee mistake. That's funny, isn't it? That's funny that I can't count and I'm a pure stupid bastard. And yet, and yet, I mean, does it not make some, right, thank you very much. Does it not make some of you people who call me stupid and all the rest that like we're in a race, let's say. We're in a race. And I've won the race. Let's say you could call this winning a race. Let's say having 2 Scottish BAFTAs. Let's say 2 Scottish BAFTAs is winning a race. That I was able to win that race, according to yous, blindfolded, with my fucking legs tied and my arms tied. And you were in that race as well, and still I won. And you're actually slagging me off. No cunt cares, I fucking care. I was doing something yesterday and I felt stupid as fuck. What was I doing? Was on the computer. Honestly, my mind, I think I've got a kind of cold just now. I feel there's something, yesterday mentally I was a wee bit fucking no well. Went out for a cycle and I was like, I don't fucking feel too good. I meant like mental in terms of emotionally. And I think it was partly caused by this and partly caused by that. But it didn't help that I've got some sort of cold thing that doesn't feel like an out and out cold. And it's just a lingering in my fucking head and I don't know what it is. And it feels a bit better just now, but I don't know. I was on the computer yesterday for something and I felt pure stupid. What was it? What was I doing? I was doing something and it was that a numbers thing or something else, I can't remember. I just felt pure daft. I thought, you really are stupid as fuck. I mean, it was actually like kind of upsetting me slightly. I thought, this is actually upsetting you. That if somebody's to come along and say, God, you're stupid, I wasn't in the mood for it. If somebody was to say that, I was in that sort of mood. Like, I know I'm fucking stupid. I know I'm stupid. Like that, you know, I had that kind of feeling, like pure sensitive. Like, I fucking had enough. AJ Yarney thinks a bit. You're not stupid, you're great. We don't deserve you. AJ Yarney, thank you very much. You hear that, everybody? Ham Sandwich, thanks to sub. 12 months, subscribe to your stream, same length of time you've been using Ableton. Knock, knock. Who's there? Kenner, thanks to sub. Another month for this absolute content. Thank you very fucking much. Paul Beneal and the Zookies. Mark, thanks to subs. Take my Prime sub and shove it up your ass. I will left once the stream's finished. Ginty. Banana, thanks to the lovely comments. Thanks to subs. Defender of the denim. Well, I wear shorts now when I'm cycling all the time. If it does feel much better, but isn't cycling shorts. Dog Bomb thinks the sub. I should get a state funeral. I will get a Scottish state funeral, definitely, but they definitely give me that. Uncle Muscles Classics. Paul Beadle, thanks again, thanks the subs. Do you use a MIDI keyboard on Ableton? Just shoot map notes. I just draw the notes in. I've got no Daisy Dukes, no. I've got a keyboard there that I could plug in if I wanted to do some sort of like, what does that do? What does that do? If I'm just sort of fucking about with something like, imagine some sort of pad thing. I want to make something which I've done before, some kind of atmosphere thing where just something happens now and again. But if I'm doing a wee melody and a wee bass line and just the usual stuff like that creep thing, just draw them in. Jack, thanks a sub. Can you do your impression of Harry Styles' learning of the sad past of the Queen of England? The thing about the Queen is she felt like a queen, sort of queen, not that you wanted that. Maxwell, thanks a sub. My dog Katsu will watch your stream every day. She's a massive fan. I tolerate you. Just the daily working from home entertainment. You're welcome. Newcastle Steve, Spudzilla, Shroom, 60 subs. Then got it nursery, working from home. A fucking yes. Right. So, first of all, Kingfisher. Man buys second-hand camera. Lovely stuff. Layer Improv. Man buys second-hand camera.
I'm a professional
This improv story is based on the idea man buys second-hand camera. Let the story commence. Craig wanted a camera, but the fucking price of these things, it's not just the camera, it's the fucking lens. It's the lenses. A lot of these lenses are twice the price of the camera. What I was going to say earlier was, back in my day, you had to have a fucking a video camera and import the tape. If it's a 60-minute tape, a whole hour you were sitting there waiting for the footage to go into the computer. These days, there we go. Don't know how fucking easy you got it, man. Anyway, forget about that. Just that reminded me. And Craig went, I'm going to buy a second-hand, man. So he went on to eBay. And he bought a camera. And the guy who bought a camera, and then it was really, really cheap. Only cost £1. He thought, this is fake camera. Something's, fuck it, I can't go around with a quid, even if it's just to have sitting in the background. You know, just sitting there as if I'm a photographer and I collect cameras, to just buy another camera. You know, have it sitting there, people come round and, you know, if people have cameras sitting about, if they're like, oh, this is the sort of camera that was used to take pictures of some shit like that. Can't go around with a quid. You got the camera, fucking crack. It was fucking amazing. Lens like that. And he noticed there was a picture still on the camera. One picture. And he looked at it, and it was like a selfie taken by what he assumed was the owner. You can see the arms go out like that. So it wasn't just a picture of somebody. It was, they turned it on themselves. You can see their arms. And the guy, it was this old guy with like a, you know, grey beard, big long grey beard, and a kind of pointy hat. And Craig thought, old guy just wants to get that. Old guy forgot to delete all his pictures. So Craig went out, deleted that picture, right? And went out and started taking pictures. Picture of a lamppost, that kind of, all that shit. Really getting, you know, enjoying the shallow depth of field. Focus on that wee bit of rust on the lamppost, and everything beyond it is blurry, and everything this way is right. And increase the aperture, right? What good lens, 1.7 f fucking thingy, amazing. Actually, I know, close aperture slightly. Yeah, well, he says the triangle ISO aperture and the shutter speed. You just want to know about that. You just want to know about any of that. Anyway, he took a picture and he went back up the road with him. Didn't look. When he went back up the road and looked at his 40s, there's a picture of a lamppost. But there in the background, blurry, out of focus, was a kind of a light blue thing. He didn't remember seeing it at the time. Kind of light blue, white. Do you know what's funny? It's maybe because of that picture of that old guy. But in his mind, it kind of looked like that was the old guy. There was something to do with kind of, there's a blue thing in the background, kind of pointy, and there was a kind of whiteness there with the beard, as if the old guy was in the background. He looked at another picture, second picture right away, fucking dropped the camera. Because in the second picture, which was just a picture of the sky, and the clouds, one of the clouds looked exactly like that fucking old guy. And the funny thing is, when he thought it, this is what he thought, he looks just like, that cloud looks just like that wizard. And he just went, that's right. I couldn't look like a wizard. You know, he just thought wizard. Did look like a wizard. And he went, here. So then Craig took a picture of his toilet. The toilet pan. He thought, what's going on here? Took a picture, he did a shite first, and left the shite in the pan, didn't flush it, and then took a picture with his camera of the toilet inside. He looked at the picture, and there was the wizard's head in the toilet, like that, as if he was disgusted. And then just then, while looking at the picture, Craig reached into the toilet, and he just sort of had the belief, he had this belief, and fucking managed to grab the wizard's head. It kind of materialised, sort of somehow managed to, he was there, stamped on his fucking head. His head was like up through the fucking pipe somehow, like a fucking rat. Stamped on his head, just fucking shite gone in this wizard's mouth and in the injuries. And Craig went like, here you a cunt. Popped a fucking eyeball out and fucking got the fucking socket pumped. The end. And that is a true story. That's a true story. How do I know? I used to stay two houses ago that I used to stay in. I heard all that happen next door. And I didn't... I was going to report it, but I just thought I don't want to get involved. I saw the whole thing. I had a hole drilled through the wall to spy on this cunt because I thought he was using my bin. My wheelie bin. It was complicated. And then I saw the whole thing. I saw the whole thing with the wizard and all that. And I went, yeah. I just like, I'm moving it. And his toilet. Aye. I sent you to live. And Zach, thanks for subs. Bit of a bollock. You can't use a Prime sub for Twitch on iPad. It's worth every second logging onto Twitch on my laptop. So thank you very fucking much for putting that effort in for me. Little Billy, Bobby, Billy, Blatty, Ms. MZ3E, Ms. And David something else, Taylor and Lead Dev. Thanks to subs, thanks to tier 3 there. Viva Slime Lad, Maxwell, Kieran, Peters Craig, thanks to subs. Your head is a little too big for your body. I noticed that about 10 months ago, but I've only now decided to mention it. All right. Thank you very much. Can we have a really good picture of you? Pete, if you could tweet me that, a good quality picture of you in terms of the head compared to the body. Just a good quality one. Good quality one. Right, here we go.
Muhammad Ali, if he dreamed it, he better wake up and apologize.
But I noticed that you left.
Fucking away dreams, better wake up and apologise. Yes. Joe thinks the bits just came out of coma. What's happened recently that I should know about? The Queen died. She perished. I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. Total and Pico, Naked and Homeless thinks the subs. What would the vein of conversation if you had one private chat with Her Majesty enclosed? I would say if I was to chat with the Queen privately, I'd say stuff like, what does it feel like? Something like that. What's it like? Sanguine and Mick thanks the subs. Thank you for rifling through Bezos' wallet and finding it. Thank you very fucking much. Chelsea thinks the sub. Could you give me a good reference, a quote for my Tinder bio? A right character. Chelsea is a right character. Chelsea is a bit of a character, but really cool. Rudeville Pig, thanks the sub. You're my favourite, Brian. Who's yours? Well, me. Me, obviously. Nick, other than me. Certainly no Marilyn Manson. You got Brian Harvey. Brian... let's see. Brian Blessed. Brian Cranston. Wait a minute. No, Brian Cranston's Brian with a Y. You might think we're the same, but we're no. Right? You got you got two Brian Coxes. Brian Cox the physicist, Brian Cox the actor. Brian, I forgot he was fucking Brian. You know, here I'm ODing on fucking Brian's now. I'm like, is he Brian? He's Brian. What's this, by the way? Why is there nothing in here? Make this bigger. Fill in that fucking room. Same hairline. Brian Mulco. Lot of fucking Brians, by the way. Lot of Brians. A lot of Brians. Oh, cut me, look. I'm blessed. Brian Wilson. I fucking forgot. I'm like, that's right, he's Brian as well. I'm not used to having so many Brians mentioned in the one. Brian Ferry, is he? No, he's a Y. He's a Y. Doesn't count. He's Brian with a Y. Not interested in that lot. Oh, it's Brian May. Brian with an I. Brian May. Good. He's one of us. Very good. Brian means strong nobleman. I heard it's Celtic for strong or something like that. I think. Brian McFadden's Brian with a Y, I believe. Brian McFadden. Oh no, it's Brian with an I. Oh, he's alright, him. The fuck was that? Brian Pillman. Brilliant. A lot of Brian De Palma. I forgot he was a fucking Brian. That's a weird thing. I know there's a, what do you call it, something satiation or whatever the fuck it is, when you write your name or you hear the same word again and again, you say it again and again and again. 11th of September, it was his birthday yesterday, everybody. 82. You say it so many times it starts to lose semantic satiation. It starts to lose its meaning if you just keep repeating it and repeating it and repeating it. I forgot he was Brian. I mean, I wasn't like that. What's the director of Scarface and Blowout, and the director of Carrie, and the director of Dancing in the Dark video, Bruce Springsteen? What's his name? Brian De Palma. I mean, I'm never like that. It's something De Palma. I can never remember. Brian De Palma, but I just don't think about it. It's when you put them, all these Brians in a line. That's funny. What's his heritage? You got De Palma, right? And then you got Brian. Italian American. Right? Right? Right. What's that? Italian American parents, Vivian De Palma, Muti before, and Anthony De Palma. Where did they... Did they just go like that? Right, fuck it. Brian. Kind of Celtic sort of... I don't know. What's the origins of Brian? What's that? I bet Brian's actually one of these names that's in the fucking Bible. Read the Bible and there's fucking Brian. What? What's one of the old names? Life of Brian. What's one of the... You know, there's certain names... I think I spoke about it before. Somebody did tweets about it. There's certain names. It's almost called an effect. There's something effect. I don't know. Whatever the fuck it is. Where you see what you think is just a kind of normal, modernish sort of name, but it's actually like 3,000 years old. Tiffany effect. Is it Tiffany? For some reason, you've got it in your head that Tiffany is a name that just sort of got invented in the fucking 70s or something. It's not like Jennifer. Jennifer. It's like fucking Jennifer's like ancient Egypt or something. Baldest Agli, thanks a sub. Xeji, thanks a sub. I'm glad to fucking hear it. Simbelm, thanks a bits. Since I can't give you a link search off their box tributes Queen on Twitter, I won't be watching it, Simbelm, I'm sorry. The Joy Out of Flex, Scorpio Rising, Dice Man, Tiny Ghost, Redvale Pig, thanks for subs. You can do it, Tiny Ghost, 1 minute, 1 day at a time. I've already seen people doing a kind of tributes to the Queen, and it's like 3 a.m, and they maybe seem a bit drunk or something else. Maybe no. Maybe that's just the way they are. I've seen it, kind of no interested. I'm no, like, I hope you don't mind. Please, nobody give me bits, tips, and go, you need to watch this video, because I've just been like that. Most of the times, nah, can't be fucked, and you'll feel shortchanged, and you want your money back. You're not getting your money back. But I will watch James Corden Queen.
Good evening.
No, I don't. Hey, it's no fucking funny. I'm like, is this, I thought at the beginning, oh, is the sound off? I thought, no, it isn't off. It's quiet and respectful. Because this is a sad day. Mighty Cheaper thinks the sub. Thank you, thank you very much. I got a loan. Tam Quinn thinks the sub. Where's a good psycho on the south side of Glasgow? Pollock Park. Always good. Dr. Jobby thinks the sub. You could psycho to the dams. In Darnley. Psycho to the dams.
Good evening. That's Queen Elizabeth.
He's absolutely delighted. We, of course, heard the news today. We got him. Osama bin Laden. We got him. It's like that. Kind of smiling like, we got him.
We, of course...
Look. What do you think? What do you think the smile means?
Good evening. So sad tonight.
Why do you think people say that when they know that that's not the case? Why do you think it is? Is it a mark of respect to lie? Is it disrespectful to say the reality, which is most people, or half of people, or a minority, but a considerable minority, are feeling very sad? It's kind of like saying, it's like pointing out, do you know, some people don't give a fuck. It's like, it sort of brings it, it's a bit of a downer.
And on Tuesday.
Is she not just, I'm not going to keep having a fucking go at the Queen because it's getting a bit boring, but is she not just alive? Is she not just, just saying that she has been alive? She has seen 15 presidents. You know, just go like, she's been alive. I mean, to talk about, I was saying this on Twitter, right? I don't want to appear going about it, right? But I was thinking, right, see, seriously, in terms of this thing about service, do you know what? I actually can't be fucked talking about it. I can't be fucked. It's all been said. It's all been said. All break since the sub. Applied for a DRO to write off my debts and start again. Glad to be back here. Fuck, was it? What's a DRO? Is that bankruptcy? Frosty, Grimbird thinks the subs and gift subs. Thanks a lot. Thank you very fucking much. The Mac Attack thinks the bits. I turned 30 today and all part is welcome. Enjoy your 30s. It's going to be a fantastic decade for you. Temple Jive thinks the sub. 40 months, never seen my name in the top 10 of marbles. Well, that's good, because there's a finite amount of luck you have in your life. See these people who are first place in marbles, that's them used up their luck for their whole life. Right, so here we go, everybody. Let's carry on. Crispy, thanks for the sub. What do you reckon would happen if you're trapped in a room with James Corden? I think I'd get on all right. I think we'd get on all right.
You're a cheeky one. I'll tell you, you're going to lose fans out there. You're going to lose fans out there. You're a cheeky funny one. You look guilty as sin. Look at your ears back. You know you've been a cheeky one. You know you've been a funny one. You know you've been a cheeky one and a funny one. You're going to lose fans right there eating through the street's cable.
Oh shit. Just hold on a wee minute. Sorry, yep, I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best there. They need to lash out at me like that. A lot of people just saw what you did there, Bobby. You're not making any pals around here with that behaviour. A lot of people just saw you lash out there. She's eating through the whole street's cables. You're not going to make any pals with that behaviour. You're losing a lot of goodwill with her, Bobby. Everything that you've been working towards, all the goodwill you've built up, you're losing it quicker, a lot quicker than what you get. How long it took you to get that good faith, good, a lot quicker. Jimmy thinks the sub. I'm going to pass the treats on to Bobby if she starts behaving.
You're a funny one.
James Nesbitt's Ghost and Godgay thinks the subs. We'll be getting that back. The back name we got, no, got Friday. It'd have to come later in the week. I said FMV today. The FMV's coming right up. It has to, Godgay, job interview and affairs, any advice, just fucking be yourself, seriously, and you will shine. You'll shine through. Kerry Ball thinks the sub. Bobby's the only queen I recognise. She's the only queen in this fucking house, I'll tell you that. Johnny Man thinks the sub. No offence to Lynn, I mean. Johnny Man thinks the sub. You were asked about doing pull-ups, but what you described was a chin-up. For your information, wrong. Wrong. Bonk Winkle. Bobby pulled the plug. Yep. Mr. Codes thinks the sub. Thank you very much. It depends on hand position. Aye, a chin up. I think a pull up is you're meant to do it that way, which is hard as fuck. Chin ups that way. Oh, fuck that. Right, what just going to get it first? I don't know. Pure into Duran Duran. I kind of don't like them. Like them. Fucking some. Oh, they're back. Everybody, it's 2003 and they're back with a new album, and you know, it's actually really good. It's actually really good. Oh, we've got two things to do. We'll do this stupid bet. Right, let's get this one and we'll get a Plinko on the go. And then we'll move on to the FMV. Is it? No, I'm joking. It's the sort of thing you would hear. Hate that sound when... You get it with a lot of 80s bands, they come back, they keep going, and they've got stuff like in the 2000s, and it all sounds like pure crystal clear, with all kind of modern sort of production techniques and synths and stuff like that, and it just sounds, the tunes are just bland, and what they're singing about, you don't fucking know. What do you expect? Well, I don't know. Who? I'm trying to think, what band? Maybe they could just go by the charts with this, but I suppose it doesn't really matter if it's a matter of opinion or no. What band or artist has had the latest? How do I word this? What musical artist has had the longest length of time for the most recent decent song they've came out with, back to the first single that they ever did. Right, what I'm saying is, possibly Cliff Richard. Aye. Oh, the thing. Right, I need to reset the... Right, I don't... A stupid thing. Because OBS has suddenly bumped up the fucking font size by about 4. Have to, where is it? Take that away, put that back. Right, it should be all right now. Thank you very much. Spin it now, right? How would you word that? Sometimes it's just so hard to fucking word something. Possibly. No, it's no. No.
Boring.
Which artist, in your opinion, I'm going to drop for one, everybody. I'm going to drop for the leftmost. The leftmost. Meaning, the chances at landing the right are very slim, so you can place your bet on 4 if you want to be risky. I'm going to be dropping it for the left. That is number 1. We're just doing one of this. 1 and then on with the game. Which artist, in your opinion, has had the longest length of time between their first ever single and in your opinion, their most recent decent single? Madonna. Dave, I could put you in a spotlight now and you would back down. By your own standards, you would back down. David Bowie. I quite liked that. What was that? I mean, I don't listen to it a lot or anything. Don't listen to it at all. But that song, that David Bowie song, Where Are We Now or something. Talking about, I don't know, Berlin or something. And that one with a funny sort of music video where his face is through some, I don't know, fucking Teddy thing or whatever it was. Or it was on a... Where Are We Now? Just like to kind of sound the feeling of it. I always like the way David Bowie says me and you. It depends how he feels though. Sometimes it's you. No, you. Sometimes it's you. Do the bet first, right? The bet is on. The bet is on. The bet is done. The bet has been done. It's a standard 2, everybody. It's a standard 2. It's a standard 2. How many times are we going to see this fucking Hazel Dean one? Gorge, thanks for the sub. If you could go back in time and be a part of any Top of the Pops performance, what would it be? Maybe Top of the Pops anniversary, Relax, Frankie Goes to Hollywood. I like that. I was reading about that. I was reading about what's the producer called again? Cunt with the fucking specs. What's his name? What's his name? Trevor Horn talking about spent ages. I think it was him talking about it. Spent ages on that song, like putting more wee things in and going doing it again and doing it again and doing it again. Just spending ages and ages. And it sounds it. It's just got lots of wee things, a wee thing on the left, a wee thing on the right, this other thing, this thing about kind of reverb thing, this thing that sounds very close up and wee sound effects and fucking all sorts of shite. Captain Stinking Porter. Culture Golf Thrungus. Thinks this subs and bits. What are you doing? Bobby, you can't. I'm working. I'm surprised we never invested a bit of time in Jimmy Nail's rather wooden performances on Top of the Pops. I think he was fine, just sort of stood there singing his song. Culture Golf, Endless Game. Thanks for subs. I think he was fine. He was fine. She's lying. Right, everybody, are you ready for the game? We're playing an FMV right now. Isn't that right, Bobby? Oh. Everybody. Right, got the low quality. I'll get this sorted out. Right. Oh wait, you want me to use the controller? Right, language English. And just for the next week, out of respect for the Queen. On, large. Ding, ding, Horse choices, yes. Ding, 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 ding. Put that up full and OBS. Ding, ding, dum, dum, dum. I think actually maybe put it a bit there. You just can tell me if you think it's too. Aye, this is a kind of choices matter thing, I'm assuming. So this was made by or directed by the same person who did 5 Dates, which a lot is liked, and what was the other one? Like another one that's completely different. What was it? I can't believe we're playing this. No, this isn't what you think it is. This is the dirty one. The Complex, aye, that's right, which is Mary a Story. Remember that cunt? There was like that actor in it. There was a guy who played the. I was like, fucking bastard there. He was also in Who Pressed Mute on Uncle Marcus, who killed. Aye. He was the one in the van. But this will be different. This is now like 5 Dates. Here we go. This is the naughty one, the one with the shagging in it and nudity.
I'm a professional streamer.
Mark for 20 minutes ago. Thank you very much. Mark. Where? Minutes ago. Going to say Mark 36 20 minutes ago. Mark 36. Mark 20. I'm not seeing it. Mark, are you sure? Don't send it again. Don't send it again. But 27 minutes. Second. Right, I'm going to be at 27 minutes. I'll say 37 minutes. I'll go that far. And going for 37 minutes back to more recent. Jimmy Two-Face, Niels, Murnaghan, Davis, Salty, Pulse, Thrills and Bellix, Metal Jester, Lewis, Soul Chicken, Mr. Codes, Bonk, Johnny, Kerry, Gudgay, Jimmy Nesbitt's Ghost, Jimmy, One Tree Hill, Godge, Thrungus, Culture, Golf, Endless Game, Porter, Captain, Stinking. That's the lot. Mark, are you sure it went through? Are you sure it happened? Let me just check. Let me just check. Are you sure, Mark? Don't send it. Don't send it again. Don't do it again. I'll check. I'll check on actual Twitch rather than OBS. Maybe OBS missed it. Now, how would I check that out? How would I see? Give us a wee second there with it. Fucking, I don't know. Insights. Stream summary. No. Community. Content settings. Viewer rewards. Viewer rewards maybe. No. I want stream tools. Channel. I don't fucking know. Edit stream info. Maybe if I go into like Moderator's fucking mode or something. Any mods? Matthew Dublin, thanks for sub. Miss this message, I can't. What? Captain, thanks again, thanks for subs. Hold on, activity feed, right. Mod actions, auto mod, chat, channel tools, activity feed. On the left is session, active mods, activity feed, right. Filter that, take it all off, but put bits on. Right, 1 hour ago, 2 hours ago. What? The Contraband, thanks to sub. Has to be a band for Mark. It will be if it's. Mark, thanks to 200 bits. Major derailment. I'm sorry. Leave it, Minnie. I probably fucked it my bad. No, I'm nearly there. Thrungus 30 minutes ago. 13 Hill 17 minutes ago. Mark 36, 26 minutes ago. Mark 36. 26 minutes ago. Right? So we've got it. But it doesn't tell me in the activity feed what the bits message is. Is there a pop-out? Pop-out maybe? Will it tell me? No, it's... Oh. No. Close that. Move to grid. Don't touch that. Why is it not telling me what was said? Right, so I'm going to have to separately go to Mark's chat history and read it there and see something that looks like the sort of thing you might get in a bits message. So that would have been at 11 o'clock roundabout. There it is. Oh, there it is. And you said, honesty, dumb, yeah, shite. Is that it? Honesty, yeah, shite. We did it. We ploughed through it. I do apologise for the technical problem there. I apologise. We ploughed through it. We got there. Life's a bit of much pain you can handle. Bobby, if you got one of your hairs in my eyes... Oh, she's not here good. You might think that sounded horrible, me saying she's not here good. It's just that she kept doing stuff and all that, and I'm like, I mean, I can't spend any time with you, Bobby. I'm working. She's doing her own thing. She'll be sleeping or like playing about. What? Because the reason why I said good is because see if she's here, she's wanting attention and she's not getting it. We have got a Bobby who's no happy. But if she's away doing something else, she'll be happy. Do you know what I mean? McDivvy, thanks to sub. Take my Bezos box, you beautiful man. They'll stop fucking around me, Mark. But this is it. It's very important that all people who chuck us bits and tips and all the rest of it, Spiffs up, thanks to the bits. Please give these to Mark 36, thanks. I'll pass them on. There's a new system in where I can do that, yeah. Right, here we go. Alright folks, get ready. That music really reminds me of Subnautica. Really makes me want to get back in that fucking water, so it does. I'm itching to fucking play that again. But I already did play it again, remember, and just sort of went, oh, what's the point? I really do want to just get back in it. Go about, scanner room. I fucking love it. I love it. Great portraiture is the expression of character and moral quality, not anything temporary, fleeting or accidental, says Sir Edward Burne-Jones. Well, if that's a real person, I don't know who that is. I'll tell you right now. I'm not into fucking quotes. Because who are these cunts? Do you know what I mean? Right, look everybody, choose your protagonist. Female. Back in 1981. Wait a minute, that is loud. If there was a separate music volume, that would be good, because I like the music a bit quiet, but the voice, I need the voice loud. Right, 1981 or 2000? Let's go with female. 1981. Each decision, time choices, pause choices, and the narrative will pause for decision to be made, recommended for group play. That one, please. Is it really, really fucking loud? The United Kingdom, 1981, a nation divided, riots and social unrest have left society flirting with anarchy. The people's anger honed in on the Prime Minister as her popularity plummeted.
The subject's auburn hair has been accentuated by the artist's use of alizarin crimson, often used to paint blood. It makes for a truly evocative frame in which to nestle such a powerful visage.
Am I right in saying it is no too quiet?
Round and filbert brushes to perfect the curvature of the model's features.
Is that a guy or a girl?
Does it matter?
Fair enough. It's an awesome piece.
Well, if you like that, I think you'll absolutely love this piece.
Pause, please.
It just came-
Right. Sentence. We need this up, don't we? We need this up. We need this up. We need that full fucking blast, right? And to see if the music gets loud, I'll do something. I'll do something. Maybe it's hard for them to separate the music, audio settings for the dialogue, because maybe it's all, you know, it's a video, it's all been merged in. But I can imagine they are able to separate it, because if you want some sort of music to kind of continue on onto the next bit, regardless of pauses or no, I don't know. Right, we're ready. Here we go. Back in. Most games you can just adjust. Salty says most games you can adjust separately. Salty 69 says most games you can adjust separately. Is that right? Aye, everybody. Because I'm new to this. I've only been playing games for about 47 years now. Aye, that's right. Since birth, Pong and all the rest of it. Playing out the womb. That reminds me of that song at the beginning of Billy Elliot. That T-Rex song. Is it strange to dance so soon? I want to go in many diversions. Just let me have this one. Let me have this one. And then we get onto the game and we get immersed in it, right? Immersed. What is it again? T-Rex dance. Dance. Cosmic Dancer.
Penelope, is it strange to dance so soon? So soon. Penelope, is it strange to dance so soon?
Came in last week.
Oh, shh.
Oh, no flash photography, sir.
Oh, sorry, it's just don't get to see a lot of indie portrait exhibition these days.
Portraiture has always been my thing. What can I show you next?
Well, I've had a good look around actually, and I can't really find what I came to see. It was the Prime Minister's portrait.
Arriving tomorrow, sir. It'll be on display in our main exhibition room, exclusively for the weekend.
Got it. Well, guess I'll have to come back then.
Wish I could do that, man. Wish I could paint like that. So I'll have to just settle with being a comedy genius.
Please, call me Taylor. Is she all right with those easels?
Oh, don't mind her. She's just my intern.
All
Didn't say intern back then. Didn't say intern back then.
Taylor, I'm
I don't-
Morgan.
Pleasure's all mine, Morgan.
Right, Morgan.
My asking.
Taylor.
Time you finish, maybe I could hear some more critiques over a drink.
Oh, wow, and I wasn't expecting that.
Yes.
Surprises me.
It takes guts to approach a woman in her place of work.
Or how else would you ask someone out?
You're a bit younger than what I usually go for.
Or age is just a number in my mind.
The bar on the high street, 8 p.m.
And we are in
See you then.
to the story. Now, I'll tell you right now. See her gone up with the. See her gone up with the easels. That's a thing. That's something about that. There is no way that there's something about that. No way. Chekhov's easel. Yes. Oh, you alright with the easels there?
Remember, these easels will play an important part later.
Teco Pie, 1-3 Hill, thanks to subs. Have a great week. Let's not plan that far ahead, 1-3 Hill. Let's have a great 10 minutes and then we'll review the situation. Wizman, thanks to sub. Working from home, trying to leave the stream on another screen. Can't get my miserable work done. Cheers. Just blitz through it. Blitz through it. Listen, everybody, everything's changed since the pandemic and the lockdown and all the rest of it. Everybody's on 50% permanently now. That's it. We've all been brain damaged. It's apparently it's brain damaged is all. So we can chill out now. That's what I read. We've all been brain damaged. I hope it's true, because I think we've got a wee bit too clever anyway. Nuclear bombs and all the rest of it. Am I right? Am I right? McDivvy, thanks a sub. Let's get on with it.
How many customers was that for the day?
5.
Oh,
Right.
she's got a right. What's her name? Her that was fortunate enough to star alongside Bilal Zafar in the hit smash Last Christmas. Her that co-starred. Her that made a guest appearance in the Bilal Zafar film. Emilia Clarke. Shadow Strafe, thanks to sub. The gallery here.
Was that the last of the easels, Sam?
Yes, Saints. I arranged them in the storeroom and cleaned the toilets just like last.
Is there anyone else left in the building?
No, it's just us.
Not
I'll
true.
lock up early then.
It's not true.
Is there something wrong with your back?
Is it the easels?
No, it's nothing. I took some painkillers in the office.
Okay. We've got a big weekend ahead. I need you fighting fit.
Of course, I will be.
Good.
There is one thing.
On you go.
I've been interning here for a while now.
Right.
And I've learned so much from you.
I need to find out about anachronisms here. Was the word intern and interning a commonly used word in 1981 England? Nope. Apprentice, you'd have apprentice. I think back in the days we didn't have shorter words for things. You know, you would like even if we did say intern back then, which I doubt, you wouldn't then say interning. You wouldn't dare think you can just fucking stick an ing on at the fucking end. I'm adulting. You would use a big long sentence. I'm here as an intern. I've been doing intern work here for quite a while now. It's an upper class situation. No, not even that. No. Intern. Work experience. Work experience. YTS.
Including what you look for in good portraiture.
Oh, Sam, I'm so sorry, but we just haven't been turning over enough for me to pay you.
No,
I've recently learned that YTS is short for whiteys. Talking about white people. Whiteys. YTS. Had to look it up in the Urban Dictionary. Is that right? No. I thought it was YouTubers. I saw YT and YTS. I thought, oh, YouTubers. And then I looked it up, and then it says Whitey's not YT, you know, like if you're American, white. I just kept seeing YTS, Youth Training Scheme. There it is. Where's the fucking YTS? Youth Training Scheme. There we are. Brought in 83. YTS. I don't know if there's... The YTS attracted political and social criticism from an early point. It enabled employers to exploit school leavers for cheap labour, and it provided little substance in the way of genuine education. What was that again? You get them in, you get a bit of money off the government, you pay them fuck all, they do work for next to nothing, and you go, right, thanks, bye. Right, here we go. I was on YTS once, got 38 quid a week. I was on a New Deal thing, which is kind of similar maybe, but I wasn't a youth. I was 23, I think. Wasn't a school leaver. Wasn't 16, 17. Right, anyway.
Oh. Do you think it's good enough to have a small part in the exhibition this weekend?
It's very good. I mean, it's obviously a...
Let me take a closer look.
It's very good. It's almost like a... This must be a painting, because it's a fucking digital... I mean, this is that Photoshop. What is the question? Is this good enough? No, I'm afraid it isn't.
Is it no good?
No, it isn't good. It's absolutely fucking perfect.
I could list all the reasons.
Technically amazing.
It's not of the required standard, but I don't want to dishearten you.
Is there any way I could improve it?
Honestly, right now you should be exploring other ways you can be involved in the art industry. That's why you're interning here, right?
That's your story affected there.
Go home and get some rest.
Photographic
We're going
quality.
to have a lot more customers tomorrow, and I need you in.
Technical ability with painting.
This portrait.
Sure.
Not good enough. No, it's not good enough.
See you in the morning.
Bye, Sam.
Your mastery of painting makes it look like an actual 40. You're that good. No, it's not good enough. Because some people just need... They just need to take a wee knock
Right.
to the confidence here and there to see if they can handle it. To stay humble. Look what happened to Prince.
How are you spending the weekend? Well, here's one for the more sophisticated listener. An officially commissioned portrait of the Prime Minister is going on display at Argyle Manor. The painting was done by none other than Turner Prize-winning portraitist Nicky Dryden-Oakes.
Oh, is that say? Bulletproof Baldy thinks the sub. Getting paid huge money by American corporation to attend this Limmy stream every day. No regrets, no shame. Fucking yes. Thank you very much. Whoever's pined for that. Everybody, here comes somebody to be like, down with us.
Britain has been torn asunder!
Oh, fucking joke. That's a be a fucking joke, yeah? If you don't like it, then go back up to fucking Jockland, yeah? If you don't like it down here, go back up to fucking Jockland. You fucking stink. Here you go. There's some soap. Take it back up to Jockland and you can all research and go, oh, what's this? Have a fucking wash. Right, we're ready. MTCW thinks they're a bit Stevs and some actors watching. I've heard, yes! Hungry Dog Gay thinks the sub. Do you think Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul is better? I prefer Breaking Bad by a hair. I think you need Breaking Bad for Better Call Saul. It's funny watching it all for the second time. I think about it all differently. If you don't like it down here, then go fucking back up. Right, here we go.
Hardship is befalling the populace like a plague! What is our future?
You what? Speak English.
What is our future?
Hey, what's going on there?
Was he threatening you, madam?
No, you need to listen to...
All right, quiet down.
Is he threatening me? He's been quite Scottish, officer. Officers, this man has been quite Scottish. Aggressively Scottish.
Yes, he snuck up...
Snuck! English people didn't say snuck in 1981, it sneaked. Snuck is an American thing and it was only recently people here started saying it. That's an anachronism there. You see, you want wanks like me in the script writing process. You want wanks like me in there. Daniel said snuck, I went sneaked. Sneaked, snuck is an Americanism. Sneaked. It's sneaked. Polymorphous thinks the sub. What did you think of Borg Season 4? I've not seen it. I've watched about 20 minutes of the first episode and it was going at some fucking pace. The speaking and the subtitles. I was fucking glued to the fucking subtitles. I've watched the rest of it, you know, and I didn't remember that. But I was like fucking glued to the subtitles, like barely looking up. But we'll go back to it. We've got about 7 fucking things on the go right now. Watch that. Maybe come back to that. Watch that. Right. Maybe come back to that. Watch that. Maybe come back to that. Dr. Flackner thinks the sub. DJ Bean thinks the gift. Thanks the subs and gift subs. Thank you very much. Niven Beans thinks the sub. Thank you very fucking much. I watched, what did I watch by myself? Horror film. No spoilers here. Possum. Is it Sean Harris? I didn't know he was in it. I watched it. I was kind of into it and also no into it. You know, there's something about it. I wanted it to be male. But there's just something I wasn't quite fucking happy with. but I kind of appreciate it, if you know what I mean. I always like something that's just a bit different, even if I get to the end and go, so what was that meant to mean, and what was that, and who was that? So does that happen? And is it imagining it? Is that this? Is that that? Who's that? Did they? You know, all these sorts of things. I always appreciate something that's just trying to do something a bit fucking different, rather than same old. Written by Matthew Holness. Who's that? I really like Matthew Holness. Who's that then? Matthew here. Oh, him! All right! Oh, really? Do you know, I've never watched Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. I've watched bits of it, clips of it. And I've always kind of liked what I've seen, but I've never sat... I'm going to watch it. I'm actually going to sit down and watch the fucking lot. Anytime I've watched it, it seemed funny. I know who's in it, and I've seen all the wee bits, and... hold on, anything else? Films? Acting, that's acting. What about directing? Anything else? Bastard, I'll have to look up later. I like Sean Harris. Always like looking at him. He's always interesting to look at. Acting's always cracking. He's always can't take my eyes off him. Glued to him. Shane Island thinks the sub. Right, here we fucking go.
Shouted at me and he destroyed my radio.
Right, fella. Don't make this difficult. You're under arrest for disturbing the peace, mate. I'll take him to the road and radio in for a car to pick him up.
Yeah, don't forget to read him his rights as you go.
Yeah. Come on. You don't have to say anything. It may harm you.
Bye-bye, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty.
Is it broken?
Seems like it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Looks an expensive model, too.
It was.
Well, me and my partner will be on duty locally through the night. We'll be alert to any disturbances.
Yeah, thank you. Fuck off now.
Appreciate it.
Fuck off now. Your breath stinks.
Somebody's casing a joint. What's he on? Oh. Kind of look like one of the wee pills that've got a ball bearing in it. You know, you do that, and it sort of goes. Imagine accidentally eating one of them, thinking it's your normal pills, and you eat one of them, you'd be like, look. Mip. And Brian Man thinks it's subs. Can I get a yacht to show a solidarity with people at Limerick? Yacht. Big shout out to Limerick. I've been to fucking Limerick. As I've said before, I've been to Limerick. I said I was going to Limerick when people are like, oh, look at stab set. It's like, fucking stab set. I'm from fucking Glasgow. Murdered capital of fucking Europe. Internet Mac. Thanks for the sub. It was for a while, I think so. It was for a while. But we've got better now. There we go. 3, 2, 1.
Hello? Anyone home?
Is that your disappointed face?
Nicky, of course not. You'd never see that. It's my extremely surprised face. To what do I owe the pleasure, Mr. Dryden Oaks?
Well, I was just passing through the area.
This is the artist who's doing the painting.
He's hanging about outside, though.
Oh, just checking up ahead of tomorrow. Oh, let me show you the exhibition room.
Coins, thanks for the sub. Mr. Chunks, thanks for the sub. You said it was on fire, you're my one desire.
Power cuts, very 1970s too.
Oh, the manners are less
Ali, thanks for the sub.
refined.
Thanks for giving that sub.
They'll be back on
You said
shortly.
fire.
Ah, as if by magic.
And I've made space, especially. It'll be the absolute centerpiece.
You won't need that much space.
Oh, you brought it. What about the scheduled delivery?
I cancelled it, don't worry. I thought you'd appreciate a personal delivery.
Next thing's the sub. Yes, I make myself laugh.
Might even reel in some buyers for these others.
You said the what?
The
Fire.
profits are from admission only. Everything else is about showcasing the portrait.
Excuse me a second. What is that again? You said, you're my one desire. What is that? Somebody said, you set the world on fire, you're my one desire. Lollipop, yep. Yep. I thought so. Thank you very much, mods.
Questionable business model. You gonna get that?
No, it's not urgent. Nicky, not here.
No better place. You owe me this much, don't you? I knew no one would disturb us. Now, guard that case with your life.
I will, Nicky, I promise.
They're a bit fully clothed. You know, they're a bit, you know, normally there's a kind of, that after it, a bit of... Oh no, it's punks! Honestly, listen, remember I was born in 1974. I remember this. It's punks everywhere. Glue sniffers. Skinheads.
Speaking. The exhibition's closed for the day.
Hi, Morg. It's me.
Again?
Look, sorry to pester. You'd think I was the baby of the family, wouldn't you?
Jamie, I can't talk to you.
Yeah, no, all it is I just need somewhere to bed down over the weekend. And it's the last time, all right? I promise.
Can't take this cunt anywhere.
I'm not in a position to help you anymore.
No, but I'll repay you with interest.
I can get some, investors for your gallery, and I'll sort it all out.
You're still here.
Who's that?
Oh, it's no one.
I told you to clear this up.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't you fucking dare. Look, Morg, I've got
no one else to call.
Oi, seriously, Beth, leave it.
My name isn't Beth, you twat.
I don't give a fuck, Betty.
It's It's not Betty either.
Fucking leave it out! Leave it out! I tell you, they had fucking fun with the wigs in this, didn't they? Look at this one. Oh, I love that. Tight perm. You think I was the baby of the family? Was that him saying he's the older brother? Is that what he's saying? Hang up, help. I think it would be more complicated to help. So I'm going to help.
Jamie, let me speak to the girl.
Look, she's not a girl.
Okay, she's over 18.
Hand her the phone.
She wants to talk to you.
Hello? Who is this?
I'm his sister. I'm here to help.
I just met this guy at a bar and thought he was cool. But now, I'm going to call the police if he doesn't fucking leave.
You don't need to do that. Just listen to me.
He bought drugs.
Please.
His dealers know where I live now.
This is my parents' house.
I'm going to Oxford this year.
That S apostrophe for parents' house. Well fucking done. Well fucking done. Whoever did the subtitles. Well fucking done. That S apostrophe there. Parents' house. Fucking well done. So easy to miss. So easy to miss. Now, regarding drugs though, I was born 1974. This is set in 1981. I'm telling you right now, there wasn't any in the UK. There was, at that point, there wasn't any. It was well into about the 90s until the drugs came out for the States. Help or hang up? I think... No, fuck it, I'm going to help.
Just listen to me, okay?
What's your name?
Blake.
Blake. That's a beautiful
Blake?
name. Do you have any cash, Blake?
Yes, of course.
That is a
Give him everything you can.
pure
Tell-
80s fucking Blake. Was that no... Is that no... That was what the... Is that not what the guy was called in Dynasty? Was it Blake and Crystal Carrington? Did he have like white hair? Blake Carrington? No, this is fucking new shite. There he is. Aye, there they are.
Don't you look
The most beautiful maternity
Beautiful.
I've seen.
Thank you. We'll have drinks with Stephen and Claudia in the library.
Right. You know how them, and they're rich as fuck, if I remember correctly. Rich as fuck. Remember though, as you look at them, they're not actually rich. I look at him and I think he's loaded. He's an actor. He's an actor. I'm talking about, I almost think the actor is loaded. Obviously, he'll have a bit of fucking money getting paid for this. But, you know what? See these actors that play folk who are like pure fucking rich? Like, who's the one you see always playing posh folk? Is it like Nigel fucking Havers? This cunt. I think he is actually. It's, like part of some posh sort of family, maybe like him.
It
is brilliant.
And you get to go to Benidorm.
Which was a bit of a revelation for
tell us
you.
about
wasn't it?
You just think of him as he is aristocracy, right? So has he got definite money? Has he got guaranteed money? Was he born into money and all the rest of it? Born wealth, right? He doesn't count. But Charles Dance. He's like he was like one of the first ones, was he no? Always playing.
10 Commandments.
It's either like that or Game of Thrones. He never seems to be playing a guy. Oh, he's in this as well, is he? Right, everybody, place your bets. Is the Golden Child? Oh, that's right. Is Charles Dance? Does Charles Dance go? Working class, grassroots, roots, working class. That was a coal miner. More what? And the what do you call it? The kind of the knitting things, the looms. That was a coal miner. More was working the looms. Let's see. He's known for playing strict authoritarian characters and villainous characters, right? Early life, thank you. Oh, right, we'll go. Younger son, right. The Mob was a cook. Walter Dance the Dad was an electrical engineer who served as a sergeant in the Second Boer War. He was in his 70s when his younger son was born, right? Right, that sounds fairly, you know, you could say with the kind of the dad being in the army. It's just what that's just like the dad was a soldier, really, upper middle class. Ma was a cook. Would you say that? Would you really say that's upper middle class? Would you say that's upper middle class? I wouldn't. Dad's a soldier. Ma's a cook. Sergeant's not even a sergeant. Sergeant sounds like it's up, but is that not just like one up for a fucking private? Right. Right. Grown up in Plymouth, Dance attended the now defunct thingy technical school for boys, high school, Plymouth College of Art, and some Leicester College of Arts, where he studied graphic design and photography. Seems kinda ordinary. I need to see what it looks like young. Charles Dance. Young. Oh, right. No, young. I bet he's fucking 22 there. What age do you think he was there? What's this? What's that, do you think? What age do you think he is there? I bet he's fucking 17. I bet that's fucking 17. What is this? It's always looking like that, isn't it? Some people just go one of their faces. Right. Weeseheed and Aussie, Pale Rider thinks the subs and bits. Oh, aye, Daniel was fine on Friday. He hurt his had a kind of bit of bump in his face. What was it? Knee was a bit done, and the sort of thing that just keeps you off school. You know, it's like he wouldn't be able to just sort of sit there and write. His right hand was sort of fucked. Later on that night, he was fine, and it's all pretty much back to normal. Underline everything. Thanks to the sub. Thank you very much. There you go.
You're just trying to steal from me.
My name is Morgan Haynes. I'm the curator of the portrait exhibition at Argyle Manor.
Come here tomorrow and I will write you a cheque to remunerate you.
Deal?
Yes, anything to get rid of him.
Thank you. In the future, Blake, beware of people who promise you the world.
Lesson learned. Thank you so much.
Helping Betty. She reminds me, see her that she just spoke to, Betty, or whatever her name was, we don't know. Oh God, they're on our checks, shit. Reminds me of the receptionist in Total Recall. I don't know if I'm remembering her wrong. Don't know if it's because of the colour, maybe it's, I don't know, colour of the eyeliner or something in the... It was Blake. Oh fuck, that's right.
Excuse me?
Oh, hi. I hope you don't mind me borrowing the armchair.
Oh, no, of course not. That's what they're out for, customers.
It's a bit rickety. Could do with a refurb. I'm looking to paint a copy of one of your...
I'm sorry, sir. We're closed.
Well, you don't usually close this early, do you?
No, but we've got a big weekend and so... Hang on, how did you get in? The front door should have been locked.
I'm afraid it wasn't.
I typed in my passcode and saw it lock, I'm sure of it.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I walked right in.
It's funny how it started off with, oh no, it's fine, no, fine, use the seat, that's what it's for. It's fine. Use the seat, it's fine, that's what it's for. By the way, we're shut, you're meant to be here. By the way, how'd you get in? Like, imagine, it's like, it kind of almost feels like, imagine somebody's broken into my house. And they say, mind if I take a seat? And I say, well, that's what they're for, aye. Chairs are, that's what they're for. They're for sitting down, you know. They've got multiple, you know, for guests. On you go. Then I go like that. Wait a minute. Whoa. Stand firm.
That's not possible.
Oh, shit.
Well, it could have been an electrical fault. You've never had any power cuts or anything? It's not uncommon in old properties like this. And don't worry, I turned the lock with my own hands after I came in. Wouldn't want someone lifting these beautiful paintings.
Well, they aren't quite Rembrandt's.
Oh.
Rembrandt was overrated.
Seriously?
A well-versed imitator of Caravaggio.
Oh.
Each to their own.
I like someone who challenges my opinions.
We have a big day tomorrow.
What is your name again?
Oh, the Dryden Oaks portrait of the Prime Minister. How did you pull that off?
I met Nikki at a function at the World Trade Center in New York. We hit it off. We've finally found a way to collaborate.
Wow. An artist with Nikki's profile helping out a small exhibition like that is quite something.
She's doing me a great favor.
With no strings attached, too.
I'm sorry.
I'm Dorian.
Are you a journalist?
Morgan. Dorian, like...
Dorian Gray.
Yes.
Ironic, eh?
You see...
Lovely name.
So,
I must say...
that should be proof that my parents had an interest in art. Because that was the favourite story by Oscar Wilde. It combined the love of painting and a love of text. And so they gave me the name Dorian and raised me to love and appreciate and have an in-depth knowledge of paintings, you see. And that is why I am right that Rembrandt was overrated and really basically knock off Caravaggio, you see. Anyway, so now that I've proven my point, can I also persuade you to believe me that I did not break in to your gallery? Okay, I could buy this gallery many times over, my dear. I have no need to break in.
First ever reproduction artist to visit one of my exhibitions.
You mean forger?
Faithful reproduction is a fine art in itself. Although you would be Rembrandting a Caravaggio.
Go back to she! To she!
Inspiration recently.
It's tough. I never had the talent myself, so I figured I'd contribute more by helping those who do.
In that case, could I paint you? You make such an amazing subject in so many ways. You're really quite enthralling.
That's really nice of you to say. I've never had anybody give me a compliment like that. I like him. You know, you probably don't hear this a lot, but you're actually quite enthralling. I see something in you that nobody else sees because they're all idiots. I see you. I see you. I accept. That's really nice of him to say that to me.
I suppose I could spare half an hour.
Brilliant. Let me just reconfigure.
Just fucking walking in here and setting up a fucking easel.
You prefer to paint standing?
Always. It allows me to zoom in and out on my subject.
Oh, sorry. Did you just say it allows you to zoom in and out of me subjects? Yes. You're not Northern, are you? You are. You see, forgive me, but earlier we had a Scotchman outside, and it's kind of put me off listening and interacting with anyone who is north of Birmingham. Could you go and jock off? Jock on. Jock on and jock off. Right now, I know you're English, yes, I'm not stupid. But right now, from my perspective, you're all the bloody same. Jocks, Geordies, go away. Here we go. Disco Pants, thanks for the sub.
How are you going to pose?
I don't know. It's harder than I thought.
Perfect. Stay like that.
Okay.
I'm sorry about my Rembrandt comment. I can have some strong opinions.
It was bold but valid. Rembrandt stole his students' work for the last 10 years of his career.
Well, actually, that's not true. As much as I criticise Rembrandt, that's not actually true, what you just said there. By the way, did you know that Hull is known for being a fishing village, but actually imports a lot of its fish?
Can I just apologise for my Rembrandt comment earlier? I do have some strong opinions, you see. I can be a little bit bold with my opinions, you see. Oh, you moved. I'm going to have to start again, silly.
This is going to be great.
Oh, plastic bottle. Fancy.
Mm.
You see, because it's 1981, you see. You know it's in the past. Now, plastic bottles are commonplace. But back then, in 1981, it wasn't. It was made of wood.
Let's leave it there for tonight. I could sit for you again next week.
let me do your skin tone as a base.
No.
Did you hear me?
Home.
Oh,
I'm not asking for much longer.
I know how you artists can get. If I let you start, we will be here all night.
Get your fucking...
All right, this is over. I'm done.
I really wouldn't, you know.
And
Stand up and this room ends up looking like a Jackson Pollock.
Oh!
Feel under your seat.
Oh, look at this.
Now...
Is a PAD, a pressure-activated detonator.
To use common parlance, is a bomb. You stand up, and this place is going to look like bloody Notre Dame. This is going to look like a Jackson Pollock and Notre Dame on the 4th of July. Right in the middle of the Macy's parade.
A bomb, Morgan.
You know it's a bomb,
Similar
is it?
principle to a
Don't you?
grenade. Once the safety pin is removed, the striker lever and percussion cap collide, creating a spark which triggers the detonator.
Now you see, you have your gunpowder. Gunpowder does this and does that. That goes to that. That's a pin goes to that. Do you see? Now you see, you got the pin upon the where that goes on here. You see?
Hey! Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about? Paul Daniels. What is that again? Is this one?
In fact, I know what's already in your minds. You see, I walk on, a mind reader, I know what... It's on... Where?
Is he here?
Little white ball. Is that your full title? Now, I only use from the north, you see.
He says it somewhere. He does that and he goes like that. Do you see or something like that? Anyway, let's go, mate. Let's go, mate. Mere Flibber's right on Graham thinks of subs. What did you prefer, Gladiators or Baywatch? Gladiators. Graham, what you getting it there, mate? Right, here we go.
Once you sat down on that chair, you became the safety pin.
This isn't real.
Oh,
no?
I can assure you, this is very real.
Right.
This ain't no painting, missy. You're in one!
You've never been someone's muse, have you? Like Victorine Muron to Manet.
Do you want money?
Dora Maar to Picasso.
I could write you a
Andrew
check.
White painted Helga Testov 247
Or a painting.
times
You
behind
could
the back
take
of both
any
his
one
wife
of
and her
these.
husband.
Dorian, what do you want? Behind the drapes.
Drapes? We didn't call them drapes in 1981.
Fancy. Someone's really trying to get hold of you.
I'm just making that up.
Morgan,
Yes, Nikki.
I need you again. I'll be at the Rampton. I've booked our usual suite. I'll make my excuses at home.
Nikki, tonight I really can't.
Think very carefully about the next word that comes out of your mouth.
Help!
I'll take your silence as a yes.
Help!
You down.
There's a madman doing me painting! Help! madman!
Keep me here.
Suzanne insisted on dozens of sittings when painting his subject. Goya sometimes needed just a day. I only want the night.
Has a madman got tit bomb under my seat? He says I'm gonna blow up if I stand up.
I'm a lager man through and through.
Nah, try it. Try it.
Wait, that's rank.
Get to know Dorian or scream, scream!
Anyway.
What? Why?
Wait, my head's spinning.
That's not a scream, that's a shout. That's not a scream, that's a shout.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think it came from the manor.
Isn't this the one you pounced around today?
Yeah.
Visiting an art gallery instead of coming to the pub. Why are we mates again?
Very funny, dickhead. The cow of an owner.
Oh shit, she stood you up tonight, right? Oh mate, that must sting.
Oh fuck, that's right.
Probably screaming at herself in the mirror.
That's right.
Or some other bloke was showing her a better time.
You're disgusting. Come on.
Oh, shut up, you.
Don't do that again. I won't be so gentle next time.
All right. I'll be good.
So that's it. Did she no shout help?
I know you will.
What was that?
What's that?
It's a button. Can't you see? It's connected to the bomb. They didn't have drag and drop CGI effects in 1981. They should have used a real bomb.
Calmly tell me when Nikki's painting's being delivered.
First thing in the morning by a fine art transportation company.
It's already been delivered, everybody. It's there.
And how's it being brought in?
Via the back door, just through there.
You're going to have to let me up for a few minutes. I need a shit. Sorry, shite.
So that's what you're really after. How did you get in here?
That better be an option. Pretend you need to go for what? Drink of water. Shite.
I need to go for a poo-poo. Well, I'll tell you something. I'm not going to come in, but I will be checking after you get out. And if I don't smell shite, I'll know you've been lying. And don't try and fart. I know the difference between a fart and a shite.
Ted Rogers Ghost, thanks for the sub. So Paul Pomico Edinburgh Fringe, didn't know his name, just the best thing she did. Limmy show, but you're very happy friend Gary. Yes. Paul, very, very nice guy for Limmy show. I've not met him fucking ages. Not met any cunt in ages. Sam the Man, Don't Like Spam, and Mike, Ian, thanks for subs.
I'll know if you've not done a shite. You know.
My uncle was a chimney sweep. As a teenager, I worked with him and learned how to scale houses.
That's when I first started to love my love of brushes.
Lowly manual jobs are all I could aspire to at that age.
One day, a bit of one of the chimney sweeps dropped off the bristles and I made myself a homemade paintbrush. I cut it up, one strand, into 20 pieces, and then I glued 20 pieces onto a bit of wood. And I had myself my very own paintbrush, and with that, I painted using this suit from the chimneys. That's the story. That's the story. Sorry, you were saying? I wasn't saying anything.
painting.
Did you want to go for a shite?
Practical. You look like you could use a good night's sleep, too.
Looks like General Zod there.
My reality means that I have to pursue my passion outside working hours.
Stop pausing the game. If I stop pausing, I'm talking Eric, hear that?
I know I might not look like you or talk like you.
That's not what I was doing. Art is for all, and all are welcome at my exhibitions.
Well, that's a utopian vision, isn't it? But my social strata means that I, like many, exist under a glass ceiling.
And you think what you're doing here will break that ceiling?
You think sleeping with Nikki will save your business?
Where are you going?
Toilet. Wash me brushes.
You can't leave me alone, surely. What if I try to escape?
I won't clean up the mess.
You think you've got it hard because you're northern? I'm just after speaking to a Scotchman. Imagine how he must feel. One can only hope that the Scots don't really fully appreciate that they're Scotch. That they don't have the intellectual capacity to realise the mire that they're in. Much like the slug.
Yorkshire, thanks for the sub. Can I get a hello for us anti-royalists in England? Big shout out to all the anti-royalists in England who are having a really hard time right now. Half a week, thanks for the sub. Outstack. Honorary Northerner. Thank you very much. I'll be moving down there next week. I'm going down there to Joe, to live with Joe in Newcastle, his place of birth. And like, we're born and bred in Newcastle. Not to be confused with Manchester or thereabouts, but Newcastle. Deacon Blue Dignity, thanks for the sub. Hello to your new puppy Ringo. Hello. Screaming pain, screaming panic. He's pain.
Ow! Ah!
I sort of keep asking, but do you need to shite? I once held in a shit in Ibiza. I was nearly shat in the lift. Wait. I didn't hear it, but did she say asshole in 1981 England? That wouldn't have happened. Did she say asshole? But the sub said asshole. Right, I'm going to submit that. I'm going to submit that as a ticket, a thingy ticket, what do you call it? A bug report sort of thing.
Flare up. Oh.
For fuck's sake. Man up.
Can I just say, as toxicity aside, no one said man up in 1981. If you can find me a TV programme or a film that says man up in it pre-1981, I'll give you £10. And it's a new one with King Charles on it.
You didn't need to hold me hostage.
You kind of want to get yourself some Herman Blue there.
I'd have posed for you beyond tonight. Voluntarily.
We're just gonna shake the devil out of you.
That wouldn't set me apart.
I'm gonna pull one of those little fellas there.
The recognition of one's work often depends on the mythos surrounding it. You know the story of the portrait of Madam X by John Singer Sargent? scandalised for being too sexually suggestive by the bourgeoisie of 19th century France. And now it's one of the most famous portraits in history. Infamy is a strong currency.
So, this is some sort of performance piece.
A hostage portrait would be a watershed, don't you think?
Aye.
I want to be a trailblazer, Morgan. I need to grab people's attention by whatever means necessary.
It kind of looks like that.
I see what you're saying. Commerciality is important. I'm fighting to survive too.
Scandinavian guy.
We're at an all-time low, and I'm hemorrhaging money from the residency at this manor.
So exploiting young workers and compromising your dignity is your solution?
Oh! It's actually the punks that are going to save the day.
Hello, hello.
All right. Well, that I think. All right.
Wow. You need an alarm, love. Come on.
Come on, Mary Antoinette. We'll go for a walk.
Where's your safe?
I don't have one. Now, get off me. There's a bomb under my chair.
Oh, hang about.
Why don't you stop talking shit?
Hang about.
Yeah.
She says there's a bomb.
Fucking hell. You reckon?
It's just one of my paintings. It's worthless.
There's nothing in the till. Nah, mate, that'll do.
No, no, please stop! No, 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 please don't take that! Don't take it, I'll do anything! Don't leave! Please don't leave!
Anything, yeah?
What a night! Right then, guys, where are we going next?
Fuck!
Ha
Oh, I'm finished! I'm fucking finished! You have no idea what the fuck you're doing, do you? You're just a hopeless, failed artist. A chancer who...
Go on. Keep going. I dare you.
I'm sorry.
If what you're saying's true, then I've got nothing to lose.
I don't suppose you could have used some of that aggression on them, could you?
I don't suppose you could have manned up, as this you say, like an American. Manned up, or is it manned up? Man upped.
So, shall we?
He looks like that one whose brother was Pennywise in the new It films. I'm talking about he looks a wee bit like the one who was in True Blood. One of the Skarsgård or whatever Skarsgård, aye, the stand, aye. There's something about him. Don't know if it's his eyes. His eyes are always slightly smiling or something. Crimson, thanks to sub. Coming to Newcastle. I'm no, but it's that fucking Smeek part. I love it, man. I need to hear more of it. Aether and Styles, thanks to subs.
There's talent in this room. I can see a few of these on the walls of great galleries.
Portrait painting is dying. TVs, Polaroid cameras. People have images on demand now. Why would they waste time and money seeing those images through someone's paintbrush?
Too afraid of what they might see.
Polaroid should be a capital P, but...
He's been with her partner, what, 10 years
maybe.
now?
Relationships are complicated.
Wouldn't know.
Aww. Aww. No. Nobody fancies me.
What's it like to have someone else give you a wank? You see, I can't picture someone else doing it as good as I could. To myself, you understand. Don't misunderstand me, please. I can imagine in one way it's good as someone else, and you can look at them, but always be too fast, too slow, and things like that. You see. I've always thought what it's like to sort of being down there, but is there a chance it also maybe smells a bit like shit? Because it's quite near the bum. Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up now. Right, here we go. Elliot, thanks for the sub. Doreen can solve the Rembrandt scam. Hostage portraits are going to get popular. Sit back and put in place. A bum. Oh, that's a moment there. Isn't it funny? You see, I've always liked bums, but isn't it funny that I like bums, but that's also where the shit comes out. That God's a funny one, isn't he?
Oi! Morgan!
This is the coke-keyed brother.
What's all the noise, Jamie?
So this shitty room is all I'm worth, is it?
You're lucky there were any vacancies at all.
And be grateful Blake gave you cash.
Oh.
We've had noise complaints about you.
Whoops.
Yeah, and as you paid in cash...
I'm going to need to ask for a chargeable credit card. Otherwise, we'll kick you out.
Yeah, oh, mate, I don't know. Look, just give me 1 second. Morg, listen, I need your credit card details.
You can't be serious.
They're going to throw me out in the streets. Okay, please. Morgan, I am begging you.
Where you go? Refuse.
Morg, please.
Where you go?
I can't, Jamie.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes.
What, you're just going to abandon your only family?
You abandoned your cell, mate.
Morg, are you fucking serious?
You abandoned your cell. You abandoned your cell. You abandoned your cell. Is that your way? You abandoned your cell. Bye.
John.
You abandoned your cell, mate. Bye.
The security.
You fucking serious?
Oh, Jesus Christ! I can't fucking believe that! I can't fucking believe that! What the fuck is this? That's a leg back! Are you fucking serious? Fucking leg back!
Fucking yes. Excellent. Android Cranberry, thanks for the subs. Lost my first game of the season in NFL Fantasy. Most heartbreaking news I've had in weeks. That's pretty fucking bad, by the way. What is that? American football? What, fantasy football? Fantasy football sort of thing, you make your fantasy team. Jimmy, thanks for the bits. I mean, you make me laugh, Mars. I'm glad to hear it. FMVs are always fucking brilliant for a laugh. Brilliant.
What about it?
I've been watching, Morgan. Why did you choose 1907? It was Frida Kahlo's year of birth. The year of Valaton's portrait of Gertrude Stein. And of course, Vanessa Stephen married the great art critic Clive Bell.
What's the topic? Is it the code for a door or something? Was that the code for the lock at the door or something?
1907 was the year my great-grandfather, Douglas Pickren, worked in his studio in Montmartre.
Never heard of him.
Well, his best pieces only made it as far as the walls of my childhood home.
A meagre legacy is better than none at all.
He's gardener.
I feel comfortable around portraits. I'm never alone.
You needed their company.
My parents died in a car accident when I was 14. Jamie became my guardian. Then came his troubles. He frittered away his inheritance leading the high life until it led him. If Mum and Dad were alive, they'd have shaken some sense into him. They were wonderful people.
Nothing is more powerful than the portraits we paint in our minds.
Do you know who said that?
One of
Me,
the greatest
just now.
achievements of adulthood is realizing
Do you think
that
I'm
our
funny?
ideas are as flawed as anyone else. You've not known hardship anyway.
Hardship is relative.
You're deluded by self-pity. You've squandered this.
Relationship affected.
You've had more chances than some have in a lifetime.
They'll come back on soon.
I know, but unfortunately, I haven't got all night.
Stand the fuck up. No. If I stand up, bomb goes off, we're back to the beginning of the game. Seduce. What you reckon? Stand up? Ah, here we go. Go on.
You know what? Fuck this. I'm not sitting here any longer.
Morgan.
The best thing I could do is take you with me. I don't care anymore.
No, Morgan. No, no. No, don't do that. Morgan, please, please. No, no!
You're on Basil's about.
Gotcha.
Why are you doing this to me, you fucking...
If you look, there's a camera there. Camera there.
Bluff, but I don't lie about everything. Let me finish my portrait, or I will kill you.
Beatles About was known by 1981. I think I don't even think.
Who is that?
I
don't know.
What was that called? What was the thing that Jeremy Beadle was on before that?
It's Sergeant Robin Latif.
What's it called again? No, This Is Your Life. No Regeneration Game. It's something else.
It's a policeman.
Get rid of him.
Game for a laugh. That's it.
Madam.
What's the problem?
A group of vandals have been breaking into businesses in the area. Wanted to check up on you.
Oh, wow. No, I haven't seen anything.
Get a pull us in, get pull us shot one.
You alone?
Yes, totally.
Madam, I'm going to come in.
Burglarizing thugs? Don't they have jobs? All good here, Sergeant. That is a sergeant's badge, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
My sister's an inspector, so I know the Met Police ranks quite well.
May I ask who you are?
Ooh, this is embarrassing. He's caught us here, darling. You'd have to hold a gun to this one, said, for her to admit she's smitten.
It's this your partner?
I dispute
Can't lie to a policeman, sweetheart.
You know I don't believe in labels.
Well, I know it's the 80s, but that's quite a fanciful notion, isn't it?
I'm forward-thinking like that.
Yes, but I think it's about time you started giving me what I want.
Even if it makes me feel trapped.
That's a relationship
What do you
utterly
think,
affected now.
Sergeant?
Well, it's none of my business.
Exactly, Morgan. Shall we?
But I can't marry my man. Doesn't change anything. Titles can cause more problems than they solve. Husband, wife.
Well, the royal wedding brought the world to a standstill.
I think you should listen to her.
Prince Charles and Princess Di.
These things are a team effort.
Thanks for that.
All right, guys, I'm going to ask one more time. Is everything all right here?
No.
Sir, I want you to take a step.
Sarge! Stay back, Alex!
I'm sorry. No one needed to die tonight.
Rascal!
What? Rasclat? What's that? Is that a name or? Is that a word? That were you that killed them. If you just kept your mouth shut, they'd still be alive. But you had to go giving it the act. Jamaican slang.
Welcome back.
I've got 2 more portraits. Look behind you.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
You got some friends now. Take a look.
It is fine. Refresh. Angus Weddle, Desolated and Cloud, thanks for subs. Sorry I forgot to log in the last few months to give you free money. I apologise, I tried to do it. Thank you very fucking much. Thank you very much. Cudder, got a mofo, thanks for subs. I'll thank you. I'd like to see you fucking try. Thank you very much. Refresh. Let's test if there's a delay. Could everybody type the letter B? That's it. Oh, that's it. No delay. The people who typed that, there's no delay. It was instant. That was the speed of light. If you're seeing B's fly up the screen and you don't know why, that's because you're experiencing a big delay. Refresh, simply shut down Twitch, restart it, refresh the browser, you'll be caught up. And you'll have the true live experience. Now, while people are refreshing, let me just say this. It's something I do every Monday. Did you know if you've got Amazon Prime, there is a way that you can chuck me a few quid every month at no extra expense to yourself? It's called a Prime subscription, and there's just 2 simple steps. The first step is to go to gaming.amazon.com or type !Prime in the chat and you'll get the link there if you can't be arsed typing it. When you get there, it links your Amazon account with your Twitch account. That's step 1. You don't have to do that ever again. Step 2 is even easier. You simply come to my stream, you click subscribe, and then you'll see a wee option at the bottom that says use my free Prime sub or something like that. Click on that, and here's what will happen. You will have just chucked me real fucking money at no extra expense to yourself. It's included with Amazon Prime. Jeff Bezos is paying for it. No you. Bezos. 2, you have access to around 50 of my emotes to use anywhere on Twitch. And 3, you get no annoying stupid ad at the beginning of my streams for that month. Now, the sub doesn't automatically renew. In a month, you'll come onto my stream and you'll get an annoying ad at the beginning. You'll be like, why am I getting an annoying ad? I'm subscribed. Wait a minute. It says resubscribe. Click on resubscribe. Prime thing again. You don't have to jump through all the hoops with the link in the accounts. Prime sub, click subscribe, done it again. Thank you very much. That's all I'm going to say. Alita Delapandi and Luke, Sam, Shaky, Skeen Dub, Terminator, Jack Disney and Scott. Thanks to subs. Sorry, wee bit behind. RBW. Thanks to sub. If you could have any artist do your portrait, who would you choose? Van Gogh. Because I would have it and I'd be able to sell it. Maybe. James, thanks to sub. Glad you like it. I love these I love FMVs. Zesty. Thank you very much. Dash Live. Scott. Jack Disney. Terminator. Thanks to subs. A banter here is worth more than a mere Prime. Thank you very fucking much. Your dead eye sold it for me. Thanks. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for tossing that Prime sub at my feet. Ardo and Tommy Hands. Laugher Dog and Jonathan's. Thanks for subs. You're welcome to the part. September's a pretty good deal. That's right. If you want to actually pay for it, if you pay for 6 months up front, if you're into these sorts of things, it's 30% discount or something. RG Cut, thanks for 2 bits. The wheel that is the stream that keeps spinning, but the hamster looks dead. I'll fucking deed your hamster. Ardo Boom. Thanks for the subs. Thank you very fucking much. Let's go. To dead somebody's hamster. It's a phrase here in Glasgow. Glasgow in Scotland. To dead somebody's hamster means to buy them a drink. I don't know. Nobody knows where the origins. It means to buy them a drink because you think they're decent person. Nobody knows the origins. NS, thanks to the sub. Thank you very much. Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Some kind of vendetta against me.
Back in 1981, the word vendetta hadn't been made yet,
Not
invented.
particularly.
So you're just painting me for fun?
Your broken moral compass intrigues me.
There are far more immoral people out there.
And they'll get their comeuppance.
You see, this isn't just one portrait. I'm painting a gallery. And in it are going to be portraits of all you nasty
Your intern,
people.
Sam, what does she get out of this?
Valuable experience in the field.
For no money. You're exploiting her.
I told you, I have no income and I get no funding. I can't pay her.
She's one of the few who shares your passion for portraiture. Don't you think you have a responsibility to her?
I have many responsibilities.
Stop justifying your sins.
Sins? I didn't have you pegged for a preacher.
You epitomise everything wrong with this country.
Meant something
Take
different
all
back
you
then.
can from those below you and give nothing back.
What do you want me to do?
Make amends.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I exhibit portraits on merit and hers just wasn't good enough. I'm not a charity.
I never said...
Should I fire her? Let her join this country's growing legions of unemployed?
You can still fix this.
It's 1981, you know, Thatcher had been in for 2 years, you know.
It's not too late.
What's she to do? Phone her up and say, it's me. Will I start paying you? Fucking OD. Oh no, we're alright. Look for anachronisms. Look at it.
Sam, it's Morgan Haynes. I hope I didn't wake you.
You didn't. What can I do for you?
Anachronisms.
Do you need me to come in even earlier tomorrow?
No, Sam. I'm giving you tomorrow morning off.
But we'll be busier than ever.
Honestly, I can handle it.
Sure. Look, Morgan. I know my painting wasn't good enough.
Sam,
Wait a fucking minute.
Maybe I'm not an artist.
Oh dear.
Maybe I want to be more like you. A leader. And in that case, I want to act like you would in my position.
How's that?
With strength. I must insist that I receive some form of payment as an employee at your company.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
I'm down on my rent and I need something to live off. I've more than proved myself as an important asset to your company.
Well said. See when she left the gallery earlier. Did she had her hair up, is that right? She had her hair up kind of back, tied or whatever. Is that right? I can't remember. Was it? No. What was her hair like? What was her hair like? A ponytail? My question is, anybody who's got hair like that, would your hair, it just looks so like just stepped out of the salon. Would your hair be like that after having it in a ponytail and you've just headed up the road? Like, would you, if you just went like that, fuck it, right, take it to ponytail, would it be like that? Mine would, says Joe. I had a fucking dream. I had a dream, it was me with long hair. I used to have long hair for about, kind of shoulder length, to about, I don't know, fucking 15 to about the age of 20 or something. And I had a dream that I saw, there was a video of me when I was that age, when there wasn't really any videos of fucking eating. That's what it was, that was a dream. I was like, oh, let's see. And my hair looked pure greasy. Because I didn't pure wash it all the time. I had looked pure greasy. I was like, oh, fucking hell, man, look at the state of me. And that was it. Good dreamer. Big Tosh, thanks to the bits. The mods have more than proved themselves as assets to your company, so pay them, please. Listen, they wouldn't be, see if I started, what I should do. Listen, here's what would happen. I thought to myself, what can I do to, in a way, pay the mods? Now, if I pay the mods, if I start paying the mods a flat fee, like every mod I've got gets, I don't know, what, 10 a day? 5 a day? 20 quid a day? 50 quid a day? A pound? 20 pence? I don't know. If I paid them a flat fee, I'm telling you, no all mods do the same amount of work. I can tell you that right now. Don't want to name any names, Lanky. Don't know if you're here, probably no. Right, and the people who do more work than Lanky, which is basically every cunt else, would be like, how come he's getting that but does that, and I'm getting that, but I do that. I should have a bit of fucking his, because he does fuck all. And he would agree with me, Lanky. Tell me you would agree. And then bullying starts and all that. And I don't want any of that in the modern bullying. So what if I did it per like performance? You can't do it. You can't. They would start banning people. They would start banning yous, everybody. They would ban yous on commission. And I'm not having it. I'm not having it. So I thought to myself, what else could I do? I know, maybe I could have like some sort of stream team. Some sort of stream team that is just the mods. Or something like that, right? Here's what would happen. During one of my mods' streams, somebody in their chat would say something dodgy that they didn't spot. And so then somebody would go about saying that one of Limmy's mods is a terrible person because they didn't clock this fucking comment that was in the chat that went past, or they didn't take enough action. And then the whole thing is like, right, you know, there'd be cunts like with pitchforks outside my fucking door. When are you going to remove this mod who maybe or may or may not have looked at their chat and saw this comment? And if they hadn't seen it, well, they should have. They should have. For you know what, I'm having to get rid of. I'm going to have to let you go and all that. Let a mod go. I'm going to have to let you go. And then other mods go like, if you're letting them go, well, I'm leaving as well. We'll leave it. For you know what. No. So see that nightmare that I just pictured? Just woke up. Just a dream. I'm not going to let it happen. Ebenezer Scrooge here, dancing a bit all happy. Rich beef, because I'm for the opposite reason. I'm happy. I'm going to make everything all right. I'm going to make everything all right. By no doing anything. Harry Dizzle and Rich Beef, thanks for subs. Thank you very much. Glad you think I'm funny. So a ghoul, Dust, and Big Tosh, thanks for subs and bits. Thanks again. Lego Made, thanks for the bits. Hail Limmy, my Scottish cat lover. Bobbi will be somewhere right now having a lovely sleep for the rest of the day. Pastor John Michael, thanks for sub. Don't stand up, Limmy. You're sitting on a patter-activated device. Okay, nice one, man. Samicus and Misfit, thanks for the sub. I could get all the mods. A banter t-shirt. That, something like that. Mobius, thanks for the sub. Alice says no thanks. All right, then. I'll save her something else. That's going to take me quite a long time. A hamper. Oh, do you want like one of the Christmas hampers you see in fucking catalogues? Christmas hamper. Like pure wicker sort of basket thing. Right, let me see if I can get you one right now. Let me see how much this is going to skin me. Christmas hamper. No. None of this modern shite. Hey hampers. No, a stupid wee fucking cardboard box. A hamper. The big fucking thing. Big thing. Right, now we're getting somewhere. Wicker basket, that's what, right, so. Wicker. That's what we're looking for. Search for wicker. Price range, the top order. Price, please. Other way around. That's the one. That's the one right there. Each of my mods shall receive the ultimate hamper at £650. You will get luxurious selections of wines, Prosecco, 2 types of butter, limoncello and port, sweet and savoury snacks, gourmet cheeses, smoked salmon, artisan. This is heading your way, everybody. Mods, this is heading your way right now. You should be receiving this right now. There you go. There it is. There it is. Truffle sauce, drinking chocolate, also known as hot chocolate. All butter shortbread, also known as shortbread. It's all here. There you go. That's all for you. That's all for you. There it is. There it is. That's for you. There you are. Comes in a wicker basket. So, right. That's it. Now, mods, that should have just been there. Did you not answer the door? You didn't answer the door. That's it away now. I want to be ordering another one because the money it costs to get it redelivered and all that, it's just a waste of money. And a lot of people would be pissed off with me right now that their sub money, their bits money, and tips money has went on getting something delivered that was used. And it's not even getting taken to give anybody else. It's just been tipped in they put it in the fucking, the stank, the drain in the street. Because if they just started giving it away for free, it lowers the value. It's a capitalist thing that yous have actually fed into. Fit Like and Matthew, Freddie Don, thanks for subs. Thank you for remembering. Yo Pappy, thanks for the sub. That's a discount. Do you know how much that just cost me? Do you know how many mods I've got in right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 mods, excluding Nightbot. 17 times 650. Come on. 17 times 650. Come on. I'll tell you how much it cost me. What's that? 11,050. That just cost me 11 grand. Over 11 fucking grand. And that's just for the mods who are here. There's other mods. And they'll be wanting their hamper even though they're not fucking here. Right. Yeah, what's that? So you're wanting your... Right, so everybody. Will I pay her? Will I pay her? You know what? You know what?
Nah. I'm sorry, Sam. I really can't afford it.
Not even if this weekend's a success.
I need to pay off the business's debts first and foremost.
Honestly, if you're aspiring to be more like me, I can tell you what I'd do in your position.
What's that?
Quit.
No. I don't want that.
Then you're fired.
Stay away from here, Sam.
She's actually saved her life.
I need every penny from this weekend to survive.
And you wonder why you're in this position. I guess I have changes to make to my painting.
What's his name?
You really value portraiture above all else. Over profit. Over decency.
Yes. I love portraiture.
And a very small part of me respects that.
Enough to let me go.
No.
Let's see. Tell me more about these portraits. You can stand if you like.
Let's play a game. Let's play a tick game. Take a look behind you. Take a look behind you. Take a look behind you.
This was painted 2 months before the subject died. High contrast background is made all the more vivid by the artist's use of vermilion red. It's a
You're gonna
solemn
need some
painting.
vermilion red.
He knew the end was near and didn't sanitize that.
American spelling of sanitize.
I see
Zed.
the reality of age, but also a life well lived. No regrets.
There's no regret.
Dignity.
No tears goodbye.
What else?
This gem of a portrait by Richard Greaves, a wonderfully classical style. These broad
Montage.
high forehead, the straight.
What's that about high forehead?
There's no bad
What was that?
contrast to the beautiful light. Her skin lives. Strokes. Everyone has been placed with absolute precision to create this sense of verisimilitude. Now,
Oh, verisimilitude. Oh,
it's appropriate.
verisimilitude. 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 It means a likeness to the real thing. Is that right? Verisimilitude. The appearance of being true or real.
Verisimilitude.
Verisimilitude. Verisimilitude.
Verisimilitude.
Verisimilitude. Verisimilitude. The emphasis on the mill. Verisimilitude.
Verisimilitude.
Tude. Oh, sorry. Am I saying tude? Dan will speak probably. Sorry, tude. Tude. Somebody thinks it's 50 fucking quid for the mods. Thank you very much. 50 quid. I will make sure that money, that 50 quid, is passed on to the right people. Thank you very, very much. I will make sure that 50 quid is passed on to the right people. Don't you worry about that. £50 before or after tax, that's it. That'll be before tax. So knock 20% off that. 20% goes to the government for bombs and so on. Where that goes. So that leaves us with 40 quid. That leaves us with 40 quid. Sure as hell as they get spent on hospitals. No politics, please, thank you. RG Cut, thanks for the bits. Please put these bits towards a trip for you and the mods to go on the Orient Express. That'd be fucking amazing. Imagine it. How much would that fucking cost? $6,000 times 17. I don't care about the rest of them. 17 times that's 642. What, 102 grand, is that? Hold on. 6,000 times 17. Now that's arithmetic there, man. 102 grand this is going to cost me. To take the 17 mods who are here on that trip. Quinn, Fitlike, Matthew. Thank you very much. Thanks again.
And the high contrast backgrounds are fun, modern. You're right. There is talent in this room. Talent that I'll always be committed to.
Did I just fucking drink?
What about that one?
The Technicolor take on the Mona Lisa. Formally, it's faithful, down to the artist's use of sfumato, the blurred softening of the outline.
I know.
Leonardo's masterpiece.
A technique I use myself.
He's fucking smiling at the cunt. He's fucking got like fucking. Wait a minute. He's just shot 2 people. He's just murdered 2 fucking police. He's just murdered 2 people. I'm just remembering. He's just murdered 2 people. And he's like, a technique I use myself. And she's like,
You fucking jerk.
Right.
Same artist did the piece that hangs in the anteroom.
So androgyny is their motif.
How so? The Mona Lisa is a woman.
In popular normative opinion, yes.
And but did you know that some say...
Composite of Lisa Geraldini and Salai, Leonardo's male assistant and lover. Da Vinci saw that gender was the greatest veneer of all, and that true humanity has no such boundaries. Wouldn't you agree?
see the Mona Lisa? The Mona Lisa? Is it... See old paintings, are they ever out of copyright? Like, it depends. Right, I mean, could I go and make a print of Mona Lisa and start selling it? I could. I see. Right.
I would.
Oh.
You're on edge.
Can you blame me?
Perceptive as ever.
Is that drugs? I've never smoked drugs
Presume all the
before.
paintings are varnished.
Is that a jelly joint?
It'll help.
I've never smoked LSD before. Oh shit, I got a bomber.
Oh, that's strong.
I got a fucking bomber on my cardigan.
The best sleep aid.
My ma's gonna kill me when she sees that bomber on the couch.
It's great.
This is really good. Really good pot.
Do you want a blowback? What's that? Right, I did that. Right, you got that, right? You waiting? She's waiting. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Stop justifying your sin. You epitomise everything wrong with this country. You think sleeping with Nicky will save your business?
Right, let's do the Jaws shot, the vertical shot again. There was a wee bit there. What is it? It bumped at the end of the track. It needs to be perfect. But this is our 20th time. Do it again.
I bet you're hungry, huh? Made it myself.
Got any Space Raiders? Yeah, man. Peace and jam.
It's been ringing incessantly.
Answer it.
They're really bonding. That's really nice. Pretty chilled out on a murderer. Double murderer.
Hello?
Should have been here hours ago.
I've had a lot on my plate this evening.
Look, you little shit. What I've done for you is unprecedented. All I asked for in return was a couple of fucking orgasms.
Nikki,
Or something, but you need to consider your position very carefully.
It's over.
this isn't going to happen.
What? Tonight?
Ever.
Oh, cute. Look, I'm willing to let this slide if you'll just come over now.
You don't get it, do you? This is wrong.
I could ruin you if I wanted to. The future of your piss-out business is riding on my painting.
I'll have to find a way without you then, Nikki.
I'm pulling the plug.
I want my painting back first thing.
Hello, Nikki.
Who the fuck are you?
All you need to know is my aunt's the editor-in-chief of one of the country's biggest tabloid newspapers.
Blackmail? Morgan, seriously?
The media loves an extramarital affair. Art and sex. What a scoop.
You have no proof.
Want to bet?
Morgan's told me every juicy, shocking detail.
Don't call again. You're not getting the portrait back.
I thought, what's the affair? An affair?
Sorry, I just couldn't stand her inhumanity any longer.
Right. Wilson here, thanks to sub. My pal Matthew's having a hard time in work going door to door canvassing. Can you give him some inspiration? Keep at it. You just say, if you're going door to door canvassing, especially if it's for charity, just say, "Hi there, how are you? You alright today? This weather, how are you today? You alright? Hi there. I won't keep you, don't worry, I'm not keeping you. Have you got a wee minute? Hi there. How are you today? You alright? This weather, very hot, and then no very hot at all. Have you got a couple of minutes just to talk about charity? How you can help? Would you like people to live or die? You would? Well, that's good then. We're off to a start then, aren't we? Can I come in? You're not letting me in. You're behaving a bit aggressive. Can I have some money here? In fact, start with that. Tell your pal Matthew, start off right away. Hi there. I'm sorry. You're actually being a bit aggressive. Can you calm down? Start with that. Right away, right in there. Before they have said a word. Fresh tendrils, thanks for the bits. Glad you're enjoying it. Chop, 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 chop. As the door opens, before you've even seen them, and they've seen you, right away, you're actually being a bit aggressive there. Can you calm down? Thank you. And then say, hi there. I tell you what it is. What it is you're actually being a wee bit aggressive there. Is there a chance you could calm down? Could you calm down, please? Could you calm down, please? I think your choice in paint colour is shite. All done.
Is it done?
Almost. You know, I'm just opening your eyes, Morgan.
So you are a preacher then?
Please. Religion repulses me. Theism gave rise to the hierarchical systems of power that plague humanity today. Monarchs, presidents, prime ministers. We're preconditioned to serve, yet we're shocked by the greed of politicians and bankers scrambling their way to the top of the tree. It's been like this for decades, and it will be like this for decades to come unless someone takes a proper stand.
Morg.
The bottom of the tree would like to speak to you.
What do you mean?
Hello?
Oh, somebody's made an appearance. Oh,
Where are you?
I'm watching the sun come up over the Thames.
is it in a fucking wank? Is it?
What would Mum and Dad say if they could see me now, eh? The whores, drugs.
Give us a wee moment. Bobbi, there's colourful language. I think this is a bit too colourful for you. No pudding. No pudding today. Hello, Bobbi. Are you being a funny one? Bobbi, you licked my lips there. I'm going to get ill. I'm going to get cholera. Or typhoid, or whatever it is you get for feces. Feces? Did you like me saying feces there? Feces, 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 feces. I'm going to get that toxic thingy, Tommy, train spotting. Touch my what? Thanks to the sub. Any tips for constipation? Heard you speak about it before. Could try. Some say get a finger up there, but don't. You're just gonna have to push. You're just going to have to push like it's twins. Bascio's just sitting here watching. Thanks to subs. Thanks again. Oh, there's a door. No, there's a door-to-door salesman about to head up my street. Any recommendations for how to engage with this guy? I was going to say something like, what are you doing, Bobbi? Hello, Bobbi. She jumped up in the seat. That's her under the desk. Getting all cosy and comfy, that's her. Bobbi, the thing is, I've got to finish my stream in a wee second. You're going to think I'm moving because of you, but it's no.
Shut up, Jamie, please.
At least none of the money went to waste, eh?
Oh, hold on, sorry. Bobbi, you can't bite the earphone cable. Door-to-door salesman. Go like that. What's that? I hear. Why, come in. Come on in. Aye, let's talk, man. In. Come on. Come on in. Come on, mate. Come on. Do that.
Do you know what the craziest thing is? If I had it all again, I'd probably just do the fucking same.
Bye.
I'm sorry, Jamie. Today I have other priorities. Goodbye.
Well done, Morgan.
She's talking about on motor, the state on motor. Just
Your
bought the
local
fucking
church
thing
choir
2 weeks
got
ago.
Going. Listen to those fools. The glory that they sing of was founded on the suffering of millions. This mindless patriotism veils the divisions that sunder our country.
Flee!
Divisions this Prime Minister seeks to ignore, or even uphold. Wouldn't you agree, Morgan?
Okay.
Stay there!
I'm warning you.
Morgan?
I'll shoot. I'll shoot. Yeah. Yeah. I'll shoot you. Shoot you.
Help! Somebody help me, please!
That's it. Bobby, she scratched his face. You do that as well. You've done that to me a few times, didn't you?
Want to
Just having a wee laugh.
After all I've taught you, this is my thanks.
I don't owe you anything, Dorian. You're just full of hate.
Well said. Bit dark. The blood, I mean.
Someone will have heard my screams and called for help.
No one is coming to save you, Morgan.
How can you be so sure?
Because your actions have closed off all your options. You've burnt all your bridges.
Why are you doing this, you madman?
For our future, Morgan.
Our?
It's always been decided for us by the self-interested and the ignorant. It's time to take back that agency. We must weaponize and target the pressure points that will truly harm the establishment.
Let's see this paint here. It is done.
Beauty itself is but the sensible image of the infinite. Francis Bacon. Thank you for being part of my stand against oppression.
You're taking a stand against the Prime Minister at a portrait gallery.
Bacon.
No sense. You lunatic.
A fish rots from the head down. The entire establishment is defunct. My actions today shall be a catalyst for change.
What, is it done?
A stand to show people that with precision...
But then it'll be for the heat across.
We can destabilise...
Because they're usually horizontal, wouldn't they?
Through brutality. It's not a worthy catalyst for change. Change can be inspired, but you need a message that's powerful enough to unite everyone. But Da Vinci was born a peasant, so anonymous that his surname was merely the town he grew up in. He committed his life to conveying a message through his art, and the world listened.
I wish a beautiful message was all it took. I tried to find the beauty, but all I saw was chaos.
I see.
If you just had believed in me, we could have opened Britain's eyes together.
That's a bit of a cop-out. So...
How am I going to get out of here?
Once I walk through that door, start cutting yourself free.
Thank you.
You'll have.
Oh, you never gave me a critique of my painting.
Insult.
It's a mess. I see no emotional connection with the subject. It's hollow and not worthy of this exhibition.
It's affecting my relationship. Yeah. I don't even think plastic bottles back then in 1981 were that kind of scrunchable up kind. You know, that plastic that's dead easy to crunch up so it can get, I don't know, crushed up. That that kind. They were asbestos. Mahoney thinks the sub. So like that's 24 months. Thank you very fucking much. What's that for that trailer for that game? Bobby, I didn't mean to give a wee fright there. There. Laura K thinks the $5. Thank you very much. For work appreciated ongoing. Thanks. Ryan Jolly, Mr. Shark thanks the subs. You made me realise that the world is a horrible place and there is nothing we can do about it. All the best, Elgin. You're very welcome. You just look after yourself and the people. No, Bobby, you can't do that. There's this wee paw coming out from nowhere trying to grab onto my earphones cable. I thought you were sleeping. That's all Bobby's going to do with her life. Sleep and play about. That's it. Touch my what? Thanks to sub. Oh, thanks again. Oh, that was 10 minutes ago. I wonder how your constipation is 10 minutes on now. Reno, thanks for the sub. Bobby, you can't do that. No. Bobby, I'm feeling this wee one paw come out. A wee furry paw with sharp claws. What you like? You're a funny one, ain't you? She can't make up her mind if she's all spiky or all fluffy. She's a funny one. She's a funny one, isn't she?
Goodbye, Morgan.
Bye. You're painting shite. Did you hear me? Is it the button? Is it a wee buttons thing you had? Sorry to interrupt, but Morgan, the only thing that can stop this bomb from going off is methane. That's its one weakness. Methane interrupts the signals that will make the bomb go off. Now, Morgan, do you have it in you to let off a fart so Bobby, you can't do that. No. That's one ending. One. And it's one ending. Yeah, wait a minute, that is fucking loud. Because we said that's loud. That's one ending of that timeline. I mean, that's 1981. Something apparently, according to the description I read, similar happens, but 2021. So the Mora, I'm going to do 2021, and then depending on how things go, we'll do another run through of one of these stories to see if we can. So this is loud as fuck. Jesus Christ, hold on. There we go. This here doesn't seem to be following the 707 rim shot I can hear there. Possibly. It isn't following the settings for the volume that I've got for everything else. Megaphone Mel. Jason Harvey. My it just said Scottish man. That'd be fine actually. Scotch Jock. That does sound like 707 snare as well, I think. Don't you dare. So the more I will play the 2021. I'm glad to hear it, Luna. There just always seems to be a certain percentage. I'm glad they were dealt with. Bare-shouldered girl used with kind permission of Joe Welsh. So I wonder what the... Oh, what's that? Hold on. Bobbi moved there because she heard the door shut and I thought it was the front door. I thought, who the fuck could that be? It's got a kind of Ableton feel to it, as if it's made in a... I think there's like a Rhodes one or something. Insurance services. We're going to go with Tyler's insurance brokers for the insurance. Why them? Why you not gone with my brother? It just feels a wee bit too close. You know, if something happened and your brother didn't pay you, we would maybe fall out. You know, that kind of thing. UK government, what's the fucking Union Jack there? 2022 there. That's your unity there. So, flawless execution. What does that mean? Did I get the best worst ending? That sounds good. Flawless execution sounds good. what I want to do. So when I play it tomorrow, I mean, what about this 3 down the bottom? Why are some in black and white and some in colour? If I kind of like ended my relationship with them in some sort of way, is that what it is? But then why are they in colour? The crossed out ones did. The grey ones, some of you are saying, oh, because they died. All right, so you saw her die. You saw her die. And you saw him die. And you saw him die. No, the X's are the dead ones. Oh, and the brother, of course. Very good. Very good. Let's check out the stats. There we are. Endings found 1 of 12. So, it's fucking loud, man. But, right. Fuck that stuff. Is that when... I didn't have that full fucking blast again, did I? Oh, I did. It's because music. That's why it's so loud, because I had it on full blast. I thought it fucked with the volume, but it didn't. I also had it dead loud because... Very good. I'll be fucking playing that tomorrow. 2021. So it's 1 bit's the... When you play the woman at 81, play the guy in 2021. And do that. And then do another wee cheeky wee timeline of them. I feel like, please, I beg you, don't play it again. Hey, fuck up and fuck off. It's fucking right up my street, that. They're calling for a ban for you saying that. I can't hold them back. I don't think I can hold them back much longer. I'm struggling to hold them back. Really, really struggling here. Because they'll turn on me. It's like the Colosseum. It's like the Colosseum. I make it for the masses. Right, where am I? Everybody, thank you very much for joining me here on this fantastic Monday. Another start to another week. It's this simple. We keep clocking up day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, until, you know, an accident happens, or you start coughing a lot, or a pain in your head, or... You know, you just fucking drop dead. There'll be something. There'll be something. Or you might not be here actually to know that it's happening mentally. Spend the last 5 years not knowing what your name is. But we keep plodding on. We just keep plodding on. Try to enjoy every day. Every day while we've got each other. Can I just say, everybody... it's almost like there's a big comet heading towards us. That's what life is like. And can I just say, I'm so pleased that I'm here on this planet at the same time as yous. So happy that we share the same timeline, same time and things like that. Because everybody here in this chat, just some of the nicest people you could ever hope to meet. And I look forward to every day hearing what you've got to say about my hairline and how old I look and things like that. Yay! When the stream finishes, I'm like, oh, counting down the hours to the next one.